even at the competitive level.
Uh-oh.
Shades off.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. No way, Blas. He's actually still not quite out of danger to get stunned here.
Trying to buy back that drive gauge timer. Oh, he gets it back.
Oh, hey, chip him. Do it.
Yeah, this is just chip assassination.
Yep.
Literally. Gives longer range options. Oh, but just as I say that, Blas responds with his own heavy punch. Denjin's up as well. Oh,
wow, he's really forcing his way in right now. So aggressive. Oh, wow. Oh, optimal. Oh, we're seeing the level 2 conversion. Yo. Yo, he was going for everything there. He did a charge up into a heavy donkey kick as a punish. So rare to see that. Whoa, that was an interesting sequence. Got him. Let's go. Jesus Christ, what's up with the damage? And we got a double perfect off of that. There we go. That's a good one. Okay, let's see if he knows. I think he doesn't know, so let's go with that. There we go. That's amazing. The way he challenged that, unbelievable. Oh my god! Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to the stream. I really hope you're having a fantastic, what is it, Sunday? It is Sunday, I think. So yeah, a bit of an unusual one, I guess. Let's do this. Let's do this. I also see the camera, I think, is not properly set up. I think I'm gonna have to fix this eventually. That's what I get for changing the camera setup. How's the event going? We'll see about that. I mean, hasn't really started yet. So good to see you, Kube, Dusty, Kaizu, Jamel, Cortidano, what's up? Victor, Amorim. YouTube still has this glitch of names not being shown correctly, right? That's sad. Early stream, early beatdown, great timing after 5 months of low lives robbing my place, finally replacing my Street Fighter station, minus the arcade stick unnecessary for Street Fighter 6. Damn, what? I need some advice on a fight pad because I break the Microsoft wireless ones every 3 months. In my opinion, you should always go with, like, if fight pads break for you, because that was my #1 complaint about them as well. I used to play Street Fighter competitively on PlayStation pad, and my main problem was really the pads just breaking way too often.
into top 8. This is actually going to be insane to see how he's been playing to face off against the one-of-a-kind playstyle coming in.
I just realized the camera angle is slightly different than it normally is. You gotta fix that again.
Now he's got the one of one, Noah the Prodigy, in that winter semis.
So, Almata Killer, good to see you. This is the final Capcom Pro Tour event in China. It's a bit odd for us, I guess, because the event is run at a weird time, right? But this is a really important event because it's the final Capcom Pro Tour premier event. So if you want to qualify by points, today is the only day left to gain points for the leaderboard. And there is an interesting situation because Punk, with his top 8 finish here, probably qualified qualified by points for the Capcom Cup. But it's not actually guaranteed, and there are a few combinations where, depending on today's results, Dual Kevin is either in Capcom Cup by points or not. So this is quite fascinating. It's a pretty important event.
Why do every other country use English better than us? That's what I want to know.
You know, there's a lot of really great things they have to say about the players, like their titles, their explanations for them. It's been really on point.
Yeah.
They gotta have an English broadcast over there or something. I'll tell you what, these guys are doing a great job.
Can I try to fix the camera, or should I just leave it at this? I'm gonna try to fix the camera because I really don't like the way it is right now. Let me try to fix it. Let's fix it midstream.
Yeah, you hear the announcer actually touch on it. The fact that he lost in his opening pool in the bracket and fought all the way through losers, defeating Oil King and Ryukichi in top 16 to make it here. Incredible run so far.
I can't even imagine how many games he had to grind out with all the landmines that we had talked about, right? Yeah. Players that he may not have data on. And one of those players could possibly be Ikuto, right? He's kind of under the radar for me, at least, and I didn't realize that he was actually one of the youngest players in this roster. I don't know exactly how old he is. It was either... Oh no, I think it was Hinao they were talking about.
Now I believe it's 14, right?
Okay, I think this is slightly more the way I used to have it.
He's been building up, so Ikuto, yeah, probably not too far behind him, I'll tell you what. Or not too far ahead of him, I should say.
At least I think it is.
The Monster Prince, one of the strongest Kimberleys in terms of...
If Daigo is out, Tokido Championship Japan for me.
So far.
Yeah, 100% right. Very confident play style, willing to take some big reads.
I think Daigo can still qualify through the Japan premiere event because he got second place in the last one, which puts him very high on the top 8 leaderboards. So I think through the World Warrior, he still has a good chance to qualify there, but I'm not actually sure, what he'd have to do in order to actually get there. How many good top, as far as I can tell, the top 8 finishers don't usually make it again in the next event. So if you have a single second place finish, that might actually be good enough to get to the top 8 of the World Warrior leaderboards.
Noah picks his spots to be a yapper and then to just, keep it cool, calm, collected. It's funny to see when he decides to do what.
I should probably get rid of mid-rolls today entirely, right? Urza.
この大会来た時は自分がトップ8来れるなんて夢にも思ってなかったんですけど、ここまで来てからには最後まで勝ち抜きたいと思います。
游走在成都，它是一座夜晚非常美丽的城市。这次来中国呢，并没有想到能来到8强，但是我会尽自己最大的努力打好这场比赛。
All right.
I was gonna say we're gonna get a chance to find
Can I actually change?
辛い食べ物が好きな僕にとって
As soon as he speaks, the crowd's
On YouTube, I can actually change the ads entirely mid-stream, but on Twitch I cannot do that. Okay, so ads settings for today have changed, okay?
His stance, his posture, the way he speaks and presents himself. It's hard to like not.
Ist okay, lass doch drin.
100%. One of the best promos.
Ist schon nervig, oder? Wenn es mitten im Turnier ist. Oder ich kann es zumindest mal versuchen, so zu timen, dass es nicht so ganz.
Yes, I just want to win the championship, and I hope to meet Tokido in the grand final.
我来这边就是拿冠军的，而且我想在决赛里碰到东大。
Also. Ja, egal, ist ja schnell weg. Will ich dir einen Gefallen tun, dann wirst du nicht mal angenommen. Also aber sehr seltsam. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it the way it is right now because I'm gonna have to restart the stream and I'm not sure if that works properly. So let's keep it that way. Yo, Kosti, was geht bei dir? Moin, moin.
I believe so, at the very least.
Mahaluma, what's up?
Points wise, needs all the help he can get.
生徒に来て、本当すごくいい街で会場もすごく。
Ja, aber dann muss ich drauf achten. Hado, auf jeden Fall, genau. Also wenn ich das selber manuell schalte, das geht schon. Ich kann sogar bis zu 3 Mal quasi delayen, falls gerade kurz davor ist, eine Werbung zu kommen. Aber da muss ich auch wirklich aktiv drauf achten.
勝ちたいっていう気持ちもあるんですけど、その試合することがすごく楽しみです。
But it supports you. It's really nice of you.
Man, I can't believe it's gonna be.
I'm just not. I know that viewership today is going to be really low. So I figured maybe I just turn off ads entirely because it's not really a revenue stream in a way that is comparable to normal. So it doesn't really matter that much.
Obviously has the hometown buff as well. He has a very erratic, aggressive play style that can take advantage of opponents, catch them off guard, throw them off their rhythm.
Ich habe das integriert. Also ich sehe den Timer quasi immer in meinem OBS. Ich habe das schon in mein OBS-Layout integriert. Trotzdem, wenn gerade was Spannendes passiert, das kann ganz leicht passieren, dass ich da gerade nicht dran denke und dann, ja, dann ist halt doof, ne? Aber ich lasse es jetzt erstmal so. I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm gonna be right back, by the way. Just 1 second.
No worries if you're a Hinao fan. We're making sure that he gets to the venue safely, or is at least preparing to do so. Noah versus Jototaro to start things off. But as we get into it, right, we have Hinao versus Tokido, Punk versus Kills You. That's kind of wild. It's kind of like a subtle jab, right? Like, Punk immediately looking towards Tokido. He's like, I can't wait to fight you in the grand finals. And Kills You just like, I need to qualify, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like, I need to win. I need to qualify, dude.
And yeah, I was double checking over here how many points Kills You had coming into the tournament. It's 140, right? So I believe he needs a full-fledged first place. Second place is going to get him to 440, which that's a full 300, right? And that's going to tie him with players like Indy Walker and Itabashi Zangief, who are kind of getting leapfrogged in this tournament. So I believe Kills You will hold the tiebreaker over those players, though, in the case that happens. So he definitely still has a chance, even if he gets second, but obviously he's going to be looking for the first because that solidifies his spot.
Yeah, and also just taking a look at like what's to come in regards to like the matchups as well. Like we talk about Kills You and what he would need to do, right? He has quite the threat ahead of him with Punk the God. That is quite the heavy hand dealt to him in the first round of losers. But just to kind of project the top 8 bracket winner semifinals again, you could see it on your screen. We had talked about it multiple times before. To kind of finalize losers round 1, Prince GR versus Aguto. That one's going to be high octane for sure.
Hado Shoryuken. Ja, das meine ich auch. Also ich sehe das als, ich sehe, wann die nächste Werbung kommt. Ich habe die Option als Button, 5 Minuten zu delayen und ich habe die Option als Button, die Werbung manuell zu schalten. Also direkt in meinem OBS ist das integriert, damit ich da leichten Zugang habe. Aber wie gesagt, das ist trotzdem nicht so leicht. Das passiert mir trotzdem immer wieder, dass ich dann trotzdem das verchecke, weil gerade ein wichtiges Match stattfindet. I think it's time for me to learn a new language. Maybe that's the one.
think he's going to be well prepared for that.
German.
To kind of give a different look.
I mean, I know quite a lot of languages, and I can tell you one thing: you never learn a language unless you are forced to use it day to day.
Play a little bit more of a calm play style, which I don't expect, honestly, because he's been throwing off so many different players with how he's playing right now. I don't think that Yaguta would have enough time to really like study the table and formulate a game plan around this, because it's just been so difficult to even.
I don't really think that languages in general, I mean, people continuously say, oh, this is a difficult language or this is an easy language. The difficulty of a language depends highly on your current knowledge base. So if you're already comfortable with a similar language, then whatever language that you're building on top is not going to be that difficult.
But yeah, it's going to be an exciting one, man.
But like, let's say you're from Europe and you're trying to learn like an Asian language, then the difference is so big it makes it more difficult. But in general, the rule of thumb is you're going to learn whatever language as long as you really use it. Just use the language and you'll learn. It doesn't really matter what it is, you'll learn the language.
Player, one of the best in the business, period. But also, this is essentially Punk's grand finals, this match, right? Because he's currently in on the top 6 leaderboard. But if he wins this next match, he is guaranteed.
Is the volume good for the event?
Capcom Cup via the leaderboard.
That is so much pressure, man. And you know what's crazy? We've actually had like numerous interviews where we've talked about like nerves and pressure. He does still feel it, right? Like he's learned to kind of not just suppress it, but kind of embrace it to fuel him even further in some of these games, right? And I know James has harped on this a bunch of times before. Sometimes Punk gets emotional.
A little too quiet.
I feel like that's not true anymore.
Yeah, I honestly think Punk has done a real good job in the maturation process and really being able to harness his emotions for the
like this better
than not, right? I feel like,
or is this too loud now?
Celebrate and be exuberant more than ever being like salty or anything like that. And he's had moments to be salty, right?
Yeah.
We saw what happened at EWC, and he took that like a champ, right? He actually smiled on his face, congratulated Shanghai. He didn't throw any controllers. He didn't show his mood to be sour on the stage. Yeah. He's definitely controlled a lot of what really led him here at the beginning and those emotions to be better.
I was laughing because like it was the complete opposite of the spectrum when it comes to Shanghai. He like football spiked the headset, dude, and he almost like crossed over the wire because he got stuck.
Maybe this way is better, or is it still too loud?
Come up to Punk. That's actually kind of wild. On the other hand, though, Kills You, he's been very calm and collected since we've known him, right? He's always had like the professional demeanor and making sure that his emotions never kind of like rise to the top of the teapot, really, or at least kind of blow over like the kettle. But I will say the only time he's actually made any sort of statement was definitely on Twitter. He's like, "Hey, man, you know, it was against Thunder the Langus."
Oh, that's right.
That was the only time where I saw or heard of a clapback from Kills You. He was like, you know, most of the time I let things slide, but I've definitely got your number on this one. You definitely shook my hand. Like, that was wild because this guy.
It was, yeah.
I feel like he's like the calmest person on the planet.
Yeah, you don't really ever see him talk much, whether it's like the good or the bad. He just kind of keeps to himself a lot of the time, plays the game, and then came out of the woodwork. Hold on, buddy. This is not just that's getting me into these places, right? Obviously, Kills You, a very talented player. He's like, I've gotten results specifically.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this, a middle ground between the two extreme settings, okay?
Right? Like, do not try to diss me as a player just because I wanted the character select screen. Come on now.
He wasn't even like tagging that post.
He was name searching?
He was, I mean, something. I mean, somebody done the recon. He's like, sir, I've brought a field report. Kills You's like on my desk.
Yo, Hado Shoryuken. I used to use a lot of voice meter as well, but nowadays I rely on my
Go
XLR.
His Luke has been so dominant. Jojo Taro highlighting the
For some of the stuff, at least I don't use voice meter anymore because it's just not necessary. But the most convenient one, just because it's not. Maybe I should be using the Go XLR a little bit more physically, like the physical buttons. I don't usually touch them. But let's go. CPT top 8 final premier event.
Championship is going to be a great one as our players do not let the intros rock. Let's get to business.
I'm kind of curious to see what happens like once that burnout moment hits from the side of Noah.
On my pro player channel, Jojo Taro is also listed there quite frequently.
Into the east side already. Jojo Taro does find a demon raid at least to get himself out of the corner. Noah actually committed to the heavy flash knuckle. We talked about
he missed the confirm.
On block, it's a problem. Being able to confirm into the target combo, pretty damn good. I like that interruption. OD uppercut so far. Noah not shy when using said tactics. Suppressor just eating the fireball. But this is going to be the biggest control that Jojo Taro needs with the fireballs up until this point.
Yeah, indeed, Noah successful on 2 of the DPs, and he was actually trying to base him out from Jojo Taro. They never came, but found the last hit he needed, and of course, burning out with the kill in the process. A signature Noah Ender.
2 times in that round, he went into burnout, if I'm not mistaken.
Elgato released their own Wave 3 software.
Oh, this is the only time? Okay, maybe he was
Sounds nice. I use a lot of Elgato products.
Yeah, I'm just imagining things at this hour.
We're just so used to seeing
I should be using more.
Right. Oh, he finally
Maybe
gets it.
upcoming
He made
sponsorship.
So many DPs in that opening round. Jojo Taro finally gives it to him, and he's gonna.
But man, Noah is so aggressive. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how he's just rushing down his opponent.
And Ringe.
I'm always fascinated by that.
I'm playing pretty good, huh? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
literally.
I skipped the question. I skipped the question. I said, hey, it's time to lock in.
Yeah.
And he's like, let's go. And then he asked, do you think he's scared? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah.
Except for like, oh, he ain't ready for you.
Exactly.
Kind of thing,
I
right?
mean, who wouldn't be? At the end of the day, when it comes to Noah the Prodigy, willing to burn himself out left, right, and center, even with
Like Punk, no, nobody is as aggressive as Noah. Nobody.
Not that he kind of walked back, or at least jumped
Noah
back.
lives in
Perfect
burnout.
parry,
Like,
using it thrown into the corner for that pressure. But the time is okay. Well,
I think he's more in burnout than he's not in burnout.
But since that drive impact happened, it's a whole different story.
He's gonna be in burnout in a second. Okay, he died, but if he had survived this sequence, he would have been in burnout in a second.
One of the few times we've seen Noah successfully DI stunned in the corner because he had no mirror to defend himself. That was great sequencing from Jojo Taro to sneak it in right before he built that.
Yeah,
first
Punk is really not like Noah.
DPs primarily against that drive rush overhead.
It's pretty strong, right? Being able to catch that as an option select. Jojo Taro is not trying to make himself safe. He loses his turn and also loses a lot of the drive gauge on the way. But
Oh, great DP.
Of that bar back. Noah the Prodigy still ready for these demon raids? Oh, you're hella dead. You actually
Yeah, he's so dead.
Damn,
Wow.
DDT, mad damage.
This move does so much damage.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah,
He's doing the thing.
Yeah, Luke.
Luke out here.
Mr. Sullivan, I need you to turn it down a little bit.
Right here, and again, got to force the issue, right? Jojo Taro didn't want to do the ODO DPOS there because it was off of heavy. Very smart stuff from him to hold back in that instance. But Noah, once again, committing to some of these defensive
This is
decisions,
Kuma.
now in trouble in the corner. And what a commitment
Ooh,
this
let's
is.
go.
Very successful, level 3.
Punk will use Viper here. I think there's a good chance. I mean, his Viper looked good so far. Who did he beat again playing Viper?
Perfect parry on the fireball, waiting for Noah to
He
jump.
beat somebody, who was it again?
Look at the battle between drive gauges, the parries coming in. And speaking of, Jojo Taro not going to go for the corner positioning because he has level 3. So he understands the kill shot coming through.
But there we go.
That full sequence. Excellent choices made from Jojo Taro.
Evening it up.
Both offense and defense, tying it all up, one apiece.
Who did he play Viper against?
Perfect parry, of course, the level 3s can only be scaled so much. Knew exactly that he had enough damage to pour on before the super to get the kill.
Can't believe Kakeru's gone. I have a feeling that whenever somebody wins $1 million, they're less likely to keep working.
Will he risk another ODDP, or will Jojo be able to layer on the pressure? From this range, low medium kick has been getting so much mileage out of it.
I don't know. It happened with Uma. I know, like, there are health reasons for Kakeru,
Not in that sequence, not in that instance he gets.
but I just can't help but look at the similarities.
Walk under. Oh no, and then the big fierce as well.
Oh, is this gonna be enough?
Perfect for so long, but the Akuma health bar
I mean, it's Akuma. He's always dead, right?
That's a
Yep.
round on the board for the kid.
How many touches was that?
I want to say 2. It was, I think, a 2 and a sprinkle of something else. That's about it. Because there was
Do I think Dio has made $1 million in his career?
Sandblast here or there, something
Almost
like that.
certainly,
Yeah.
for sure.
Does find the counter hit against Noah.
I'd be shocked if he hasn't.
Counterbait against that drive rush with that suppressor. But JoJo showing off a little bit of a drive rush of his own. Not scared to spend some of that drive gauge to get aggressive.
Rise of Noob, what's up?
A little bit of damage, and I like that. Now adjusting to the suppressor. That standing heavy punch, just so much range on it, and you're going to be able to cancel. Look at the level 3, drain the drive gauge now. Actually, not quite. My mistake.
I'm pretty sure he's well beyond a million. It has to be well beyond a million. I mean, I'm just trying to picture his revenue from Twitch, considering that he gets like, I don't know, anywhere between 1,000 and 10,000 views normally on his live streams. That's a lot. This is first of 3, right?
To show off that ODDP either. A little bit too far out. The walk back speed from Akuma just getting himself out of the throw range. Nor the Prodigy thought he had an opportunity to do so with that throw. But you got to lock down JoJo Taro first. Maybe it's going to be some sort of conditioning going forward if you check with the low medium pick. But right now, laying on that pressure.
Daigo can probably make $1 million just on Twitch alone if he streamed regularly within like a year or 2, maybe more 2 to 3 years, but I think that's where the revenue approximately is.
Oh my God.
There's the perfect.
And as I said, I think it doesn't even, he doesn't even like it, that's without considering sponsorships, for example. So the $1 million figure has been broken by Daigo a long time ago. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Good thing I didn't answer that question truthfully. I'll tell you what. But still, JoJo Taro not playing.
Oh, that was a good throw. You know, like, even when you're so far away with Akuma, you can still do this. This is a checkmate scenario.
Been thoroughly made. Already off to a very confident and intimidating start, right? Forcing Noah into that burnout quite quickly, getting into that DI while he had 0 bars. This is so clean right now from JoJo Taro. Looking at match point.
Yeah, he's really been keeping Noah jailed at certain spaces, right? And usually Noah can make some magic happen and get out of the corner when he needs to, but JoJo Taro has not let him. It's been a phenomenal performance so far.
Ooh,
wow, so aggressive again.
Steam ahead for Noah the Prodigy. Just a little bit of 1 bar left. JoJo Taro escaping with the ODDP for his life, by the way.
Yeah, finally finds.
Oh, he missed it.
Counter.
Yeah, not confident that it was actually going to punish outright. Big mistake from Noah here. Neutral
and that's it.
And he just does the double dash into DP anti-air.
Oh, that's such a bad way to go out for Noah. But wait, this was winner's side, right?
I mean, it cancels a lot faster.
He's still in this, but he had a great opening and he just didn't capitalize on it. Winner's finals.
I guess I answered that question incorrectly on the DMs. I guess he wasn't scared at all.
Daigo Umehara lifetime winnings are approximately, we're not talking about winnings. Like, tournament winnings is nothing. Okay? Obviously, he didn't win any money winning Evo. You get like, what, $1,000 winning Evo? Yeah, he's not getting rich from that.
And a little bit of a side note, you talked about playing his own game, right? He had a specific strategy on defense that didn't work out in game 1, but we saw it come through in the later ends of those sets, right? In game 3, he still opted to go for ODDP and clip Noah the Prodigy. That alone is such a big...
Yeah, so Jamel, we're not talking about tournament earnings. Tournament earnings are so laughable that I don't even consider them when I'm asking myself, okay, how much money has Daigo earned in his life playing Street Fighter? Nothing from tournaments, okay?
Well, we saw JoJo Taro really force him into situations in the corner where he couldn't actually get out and just guarantee the DI checkmates. Really great recognition at every corner with a quick chip kill as soon as he saw he was.
You don't monetize yourself playing Street Fighter with tournament earnings. You never do that. Nobody does that.
Like, yeah, JoJo Taro's game recognition in this match was at top level.
Excellent choices made in regards to like chasing down all of the resources.
Yo, Stefan, what's up, my
Chasing
man?
down the jump from
Doing
that
great,
far
doing
away. That was
great.
mad
How
impressive.
about yourself,
I
my
can't
man?
believe he
Hope you're
actually
doing
had
great.
that much time to dash twice.
Who's currently in the tournament? Well, there you go. You can see it here. The Reject team is going strong here. 3 people from Reject in top 8. Hinao, by the way, a crazy player who's been like, whenever I'm deciding who to showcase on my Pro Player Sets channel, you should subscribe, by the way. I come across Hinao because he frequently has multiple characters within the top 3 ranking worldwide. Okay, it's insane.
So we're gonna get him versus Tokido in the next one.
Yeah, that's going to be kind of exciting to watch, right? Like the new generation going up against one of the old guards, one of the legends in the FGC. So much veteran experience. But talking about it too, Tokido, he's actually...
I thought tournament winnings would be higher for him.
Myself, I talked about it. We talked about it on YouTube as well. We've...
I mean, the years where Daigo was dominant at tournaments was also the time when the payouts were really low, much lower than they are today. And even today, when we're talking about payouts, really the only payout that you can really consider significant would be winning Capcom Cup, really winning Capcom Cup. Second place is not even good enough, okay? Blas with his second place, only 100k. It's actually kind of funny because it's all like it's almost half of what Daigo earned in his entire career playing Street Fighter. Okay, Blas is almost there just from one tournament. But unless you're winning that $1 million, you're not really getting life-changing money. Okay.
So it is going to be a generational clash, to say the least.
It's kind of wild too. Like I'd imagine them being a part of the same camp. They have like a good
so yeah, you're just not making money from tournaments. You never have, and even today you're not making money. Evo still has notoriously low payout. It's all for establishing yourself as a dominant player. That's like it's prestige that you gain, and also potential like partnerships and sponsorships that are waiting for you if you win Evo. That's the value. There is no monetary value winning Evo.
I'm very excited to see how it all plays out.
Or at least it's very
The
little.
whole time, Tokido was just sandbagging. Can
Imagine,
you imagine that?
They spiked his coke with rum though. That's why Daigo gets arrested every Evo.
This is gonna go on to face Jojutaro in winners finals. Hanao versus Tokido, and all Reject affair.
Yeah, you have to do streaming if you want to earn something. You know,
He's the one that
it's
rocks
always
the,
been like that.
the beach outfit look. I love that.
Trying to distract him with the abs.
The full barrel of him. Here we go. Hinao versus Tokido, game 1. Already at the gate, trying to use that drive gauge. Twice over, by the way. He went for the light into the cancel and then drive rush forward.
I'm really curious now. Like this is a really interesting.
Yeah, what are he was expecting to come out after the drive rush? It's not like Ken has it overhead from there, but this is
Damn.
Gonna stop anything in Tokido's tracks. Good back dash, but couldn't quite get the whip punch she was looking for.
Dude, he
Wow.
is all the way.
Oh, that must have been a mistake.
Stick over.
Absolutely.
And try
Oh
to
my God, both are kind of making crazy
A
mistakes.
little bit stored input error right there, but he sniped.
That's it. If he spends level 1, yeah.
Level 1, but that's no problem. And now on the board.
But basically, you're just building your reputation, get sponsors and stuff to make real money. Basically, yeah. Shit's stressful. I can tell you one thing. I think you have to be an absolutely crazy person to go into like tournaments for especially Street Fighter with the idea that, hey, this is my career, okay? I think that's insane. Usually it's the other way around. It starts off as a hobby and then you kinda like have a valid path at some point to make it into a career, you know?
Oh my God! He pressed the button and no conversion from Tokido.
Is the turn like this is a good question? Is it actually maybe I've been messing up the quality. Let me see. Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm so sorry.
Supers rip or anything like that. So Tokido, Paid off. When
This is a YouTube fail though. It should automatically set it, but it just doesn't do it.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if he would
It's better now though.
if he stood up
I mean, it's not significantly better, but yeah, thanks, Costi. I keep forgetting YouTube is really bad with this.
That's a good version. That was actually a pretty far crouching medium punch. Good recognition.
They're now looking to establish the throw a little bit. Has to get back to the corner again. Just outside the crouch medium kick range. Burns himself out. Yo, interrupts with a crouch strong, but nothing afterwards. Tokido continuing to apply this pressure.
Oh, not quite the jump out though. Oh my god!
Oh man, what a whiff punish.
With that flash knuckle, and best of what the hell? He had like a slight murder face look to him.
Oh, okay. Maybe some more mentoring than we thought.
Possibly. But either way, I mean, he still would have had level 3 back behind it. What a call out.
Wait a minute, I just realized we have 2 Lukes in winner's side top 8 right now.
Drive, rush forward, counter hit, crouch, jab.
Wait, we have 2 Lukes in winner's side top 8.
Now right there, all the processing speed on full display here. Some great usages of suppressor. And again, catching Tokido trying to escape, letting him know that there is none.
Ooh,
Oh boy, oh boy.
This guy is insanely well, I guess, well versed in regards to like the spacing, in regards to his links and understanding of the what Tokido wants to do. His game sense is at an all-time high. Excuse me. I am like flabbergasted. I can't even speak correctly when I see this guy play.
So I'm saying the Dodgers won, bro. I get it. The adrenaline is
1 Luke now, yeah, but they started in both in winner's side. And if Chris Wong had beaten Punk like yesterday for that top 8 spot, we would have had 3 Lukes in top 8.
Oh man, on base for that one.
Bro, what? Just double suppressor? You ain't gonna hear this.
Wait, there was a legit path for that. That's insane.
Suppressors left and right from
That is insane. And right now, he now is making like it looks like Tokido is an absolute beginner. That's how dominant he is right now.
Yeah. I was like, excuse me, this thing is kind of sick. V-Skill 2?
Yeah.
I can't believe I don't remember that. Hold up.
That was good stuff.
Is that right,
deep
actually?
cut that you just pulled
I
out.
don't even remember which V-Skill it is. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's one of the V-Skills. Man, what a... Do you remember back medium punch?
Bro.
Do you remember that?
I
How
forgot
plus that
about
was
back
on
medium
block?
punch, yeah.
On block, excuse me. That was... That was a work. That was a work
That was a
crime.
time. That was a time, to say the least.
I'll definitely blame Nakayama-san for that one.
And now up a 2-0.
He now looks pretty young. He is. Supposedly he's like 15 or so.
Tokido's habits, right? We've seen a lot of like the heavy flash.
He's like basically Blas and Crime from Japan.
Within this range, you can kind of say.
And you know what's hilarious? He now also plays a very, very strong
Well,
Ryu.
not anymore. No. Using that drive rush very effectively. Trying to bait out something. Drive rush forward, neutral jump.
So all 3 super young players who are like making it right now, they all play Ryu. I wonder if there's like some kind of connection there.
Tried the overhead, but now willing to let it rip.
Scary stuff. Willing to break out. Puts himself into burnout.
He's been willing to trade after every time. Tokido's made the most of it, especially with the chip.
Oh, that was good. Good chip.
Great job identifying that going into the OD Jinrai beforehand.
That was so much chip damage too, and that wasn't even like the rest of the super.
Yeah, legit. That OD Jinrai at level 2.
I can't stress enough how much I love a Jinrai kick punish counter.
Probably approaching like level 3 status.
It's pretty good. Oh, what a bait!
What a throw. Hit the emergency brake on him real quick.
And you know he was matching for his life.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as that drive rush happened.
Oh, that must have been a mistake.
I just wanted to sandblast.
Yeah, I held forward just a bit too long. Oh.
And again here, now. See how much meter he spins.
Yeah, level 2 is all he needs. That was optimal.
Back, though. That team being reject. He's on set point.
I love that. Really well thought out. Utilizing that OD shoulder tackle to cancel into level 2 rather than spend that level 3 outright. Tied in meter between the two. Tokido pretty much working on his level 2 real soon. Now though, again,
It's
baiting Tokido.
unbelievable.
The first error has has to do an uppercut too close to the corner to continue on with more flash knuckles. But still, delaying that normal, actually throwing out
It
more.
genuinely, like, Tokido
Normal. Catching the delay button from Tokido is everything.
is having such a hard time here. Oh my god.
He gets the right combo routing as well. Now dominating performance. A perfect exclamation point to get into winner's final.
Wow.
What a performance from this dude, man.
This guy is insane. I completely, dude, he's hella 14, bro.
Yeah.
He's 14. Okay, now, there we go. He's 14. He's not even 15. He's 14 years old.
He's still got a lot of growing to do, both as a human and a fighting game player. But man, what a start he is on, considering he's in winners finals, hasn't dropped a set today, or excuse me. In the
Wait, so that means, wait a minute, because this is a premier event,
Half his size and already.
that means that the winner also goes to Capcom Cup, right?
It is tough to
So
wrap
he
around
now
like
has a
this.
great chance
There's
here.
So many different approaches that he now has shown that is so hard to tell even like how to prepare for. You can't like perfect parry it. You can't just sit there and block. You get blown up with DI. Even if trying to
Bros
go
casually destroying the OGs. Yeah, it looks like that.
was a phenomenal call out against Tokido, but I think a lot of it has to do with probably being within the same camp. There are so many specific call-outs that he now had against Tokido that pretty much had his number throughout the series.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned at the top, right, that it had a chance to be like an unorthodox, like weird match, because that's what you get when you get two players that play each other a lot. But honestly, it felt like Hanao had just been studying Tokido left and right. And I mean, that is the job of the mentee, right, when it comes to trying to learn from the mentor. And it just felt like Hanao had his number, knew exactly the habits that Tokido liked. And yeah, like the double suppressor, that's something that feels like they've played like thousands of matches against each other. And Hanao has just experimented with something that works occasionally against Tokido and worked here, that's for sure.
I wonder if it's one of those situations where it hits.
I don't get that hype for a young age. For me, it's way more hype of someone with a family and 2 jobs managing to beat people.
So it's kind of,
You do know that it's Tokido's job to play Street Fighter, right?
by the way, against Tokido.
Like, you know that, right?
Explosive. We talked to, dude, when he sits in that chair, I just saw that camera angle. He is like almost like head level.
I was gonna say he disappeared.
Yeah,
sits in the
dude.
chair, yeah.
His head is like at the height of the desk.
Urza, I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me. Are you trying to say that Tokido is working as a janitor somewhere to make his living and then playing Street Fighter on the side?
Wow, yeah, using the Luke as well. Just taking down Tokido. What a dominant performance. That was a one for the books.
Does Tokido have a family? Does he have a kid? I don't think so. Is his position really that much different from Hinao?
The safety nets are gone.
If anything, Hinao probably has to work or pay attention to school, and Tokido does not have to worry about that.
Second place to get into that top 6 for 440 to solidify
Family.
his spot. He needs that first place finish. Punk the God. Currently,
Does Tokido have a wife and a kid? I don't think he has that.
also get pushed out. So
He might have a wife. I'm not even sure. He does not have kids, right? So how is Tokido's position worse than Hinao's position?
I'm very concerned for both of these individuals.
Tokido's only job is to play Street Fighter. Hinao is very likely still in school, right? So that's an actual job that he has to do at a young age while playing Street Fighter on this level.
But the same with kills you, right? Like the transition.
If anything, I think it's Hinao actually who has more responsibilities to juggle at the moment.
From the EU region, also one of my personal favorites to kind of like check out and see how he's developed.
There's no zero IRL stress. I'm not sure what you're saying. He's very likely still in school.
So no
Tokido does not have school. And I'd be shocked if Tokido had a side job besides playing Street Fighter.
Some of your points about kills you. I remember the SFL-EU being one of the only players to defeat Angry Bird.
Urza, you're just not making any sense. How does Tokido have less time than Hinao? How? It doesn't add up to me. Why does he have less time? He doesn't have kids? I'm not sure even if he has a wife. Even if he had a wife, it wouldn't really matter.
Clean sweep whip punish, and then obviously the crouch fierce to start. Get him back in the corner with the landing frame punish as well.
Tough. He tried to get
Urza, you keep mentioning that Tokido has a side job. Please let me know what is his side job and how much time is he doing that. because honestly, I'm pretty sure Tokido does not have a side job besides playing Street Fighter. So I think he now is actually the one who has more responsibilities to juggle because he has to worry about school while Tokido only has to worry about Street Fighter. Or am I wrong?
Already catching Punk off guard. Damn near beyond 55%. Getting closer to it. Watch out for this throw, perhaps. Overhead does get blocked, but still the punish counter is there, being able to link the rest of the combo.
You're picturing like the standard 40-year-old as if everybody having like, I don't know, 3 kids and a wife, and the standard Street Fighter player is like some kind of management job that they're juggling on the side. This doesn't usually happen. That's not usually what the pro players are like. They're, like Luffy, for example, from France, used to have like somewhat of a similar situation. Like he had a management job somewhere before he went like all in on gaming.
4 throws in a row. Oh my goodness, when are we gonna stop?
Oh my god, the throw loops.
Kills use timing. Gets the jump in is blocked. And
oh my god. That's it. So much work done and just doesn't matter.
That actually takes game 1. Man, throw loops are so strong, guys.
What? Sorry.
I mean, they are.
I'm sorry, by the way, for this discussion, okay? But like, genuinely, somebody educate me. Does Tokido genuinely have more responsibilities than he now? I don't think so. I'd be shocked if that was true.
Like it is absolutely strong, right?
Sure,
but still,
like you can't be like, oh, this guy's young and this guy's old, and therefore, because the guy's old, I have more respect for him. I don't think that's how it works.
Drive rush after drive rush.
Good morning, Mr. Jimborino. How's it going? Yo, Cameline Storm, my man.
A lot of these hits
Good to see you.
Have been with intention, right? Oh yeah. Just within range, forcing Punk to block, and then something within range actually catches him moving forward. As long as it's not whiffed, then it's not.
It's kind of crazy thinking how dominant Punk was for the majority of that match 1. It's Killsyou who came out on top. I'm genuinely shocked.
Committed to the parry way prior, expecting maybe a dive kick.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of holding the parry for a minute, wanting to nullify the jump mix-up. He's been so the quick spin.
You know what I find interesting between these two players? They used to both be Karen experts. Like, the way Killsyou played Karen really reminded me of Punk back in the days. So now that they have to face each other with different characters, though, interesting.
He's getting up there for me, though, Loki.
Yeah, there's been some great additions for sure.
Oh, too far out to get a back medium punch.
Yeah.
The trade-off.
No, but Victor, I think it's reasonable to say, hey, if you have plenty of time to spare on Street Fighter, I mean, it's gonna be less impressive if you're good at it compared to somebody who has to juggle way more responsibilities. I think that is definitely correct. It's just that I just don't believe that Tokido has more responsibilities than other players, because he can very likely just focus on gameplay. He has a sponsor. His entire thing for a long time has been that he's the tournament guy who goes to tournaments and plays tournaments and tries to win them, right? I'd be shocked if at this point he's still not 100% focused on Street Fighter and actually has a significant other job that he's working on. And I definitely don't think he has a family, but let me know if that's actually true or not. Maybe he does have a kid. I mean, that definitely changes things. But Urza is not responding anymore. Why not? Why not let me know if I'm wrong or not?
Some of the big ideas of trying to get himself out of the corner is Killsyou.
And Killsyou committed to one of those big buttons that we were talking about before, but now Punk committing to a big option of his own. Paying for it dearly here. He tried to bait out another one, but didn't give it to him. No,
Street Fighter announcer did what he wanted to do, Kosti. Yo, Ahmad, what's up, my man? Never thought I'd catch you streaming at 2 a.m. Huh? It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh, the Ringo kicks gets blown off! was within range, and guess what? It was perfect for Punk to snipe it out with a neutral jump.
Punk has recognized the normals that KillsU wants to use, right? He neutral jumped, I believe, our stand roundhouse previously. Now the Renko kicks get neutral jumped. He sees what KillsU's trying to do and why he picked Jury in this matchup. Big exposure in that last round.
Oh, and there was such a delay too off of the crouching jab counter hit to link into that crouching medium punch. Good awareness from Punk to be able to get that conversion. KillsU, tries to go for a throw.
Oh, and then loaded up the stock, and man, that stock is crashing.
I'd say it's an interesting fight between these two.
Be able to take a whole lot of life and drive with that punish.
You can tell how much is on the line by the way they're playing.
Oh, you already know the objective is to drain.
Oh, great jump!
Drive impact kills you out of the corner. What do you do about it though? You're pretty much on defense the majority of the time. That dash up does get checked. It was a counter hit. Wake up level.
Ah, great bait by Punk.
Up until that point, yeah, just jumping out of the way. That's been a very common thing now.
Oh, what?
Okay, I lied.
Yeah, Punk was win with like a little bit of a stylish ender there. Didn't do enough damage, but did get the chip kill with the spiral arrow to follow anyway. Yeah, KillsU did have meter. Maybe we would have saw that coming. He could have woke up with something right and could have been bad for Punk, but it's all right. It all shakes out in his favor. It's going to be 2-1 lead as KillsU busts out the Mai to try to get himself back into the set.
And I love that too. Coming in with the character he's had so much success with at this event and events prior.
Yeah.
Is Punk going to celebrate too early again? We'll see about that. Raul, what's up?
Punk, as we talked about, took down Nowman and Chris Wong, but he's been in Japan, right, Punk? Maybe he's been used to the Japanese or Asia brand of Mai, while KillsU maybe bringing a little bit of a different flavor to it.
Let's go, yeah.
Oh, just at the right angle.
It did look pretty good for him to be playing Jury, but after like this, it definitely looks more like.
No pun intended.
And then the double sweep again.
The whiff punishes are kind of insane. How did KillsU end up in the corner being burned out like that? Where's this China?
And that's why he chooses to do it. Punk the God on set and qualification points.
Damn. Yeah, he turned this one around quickly.
Spend that level 1. I don't think it would have been able to make that much more of a difference because you're still going to be in that burnout state. But now, how do you get yourself on the offensive end? How do you get yourself into that?
B-Dubs, what's up? Long time no see, homie. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing great, my man.
Decent job tolerating the fan pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sneaking in early here.
By the way, I might not actually.
Oh my God! Catching delayed buttons.
Nah, whatever.
Choice. Crouching heavy punch does clip KillsU.
So often when you see people drive rush out of the corner, they want to back throw, right? Punk turned that expectation on its head. Another sweep with punish.
One more hit is all it takes.
Right now, but you got to protect your drive meter as well. That's why he's trying to parry. Gets burnt out directly into the DI. Just close enough to send him birdwatch.
But you cannot kill here. Oh!
Ready for it though. We still got a real set.
Yeah, that's gonna burn out, right?
From the first DI stun? Man.
That was an important one, but he cannot get killed by anything.
Would have been close.
Yeah, KillsU knows.
Showing no fear though, just walking up in his business.
Oh my God.
Extended walk first, and then just a shallow walk to catch KillsU, try to check the deep walk, and then checks him out of the tournament. What a showing, and what a qualifier into Capcom Cup for Punk the God. That was
Brandon.
ground game footsie.
If I had trouble pronouncing it, I would just say Brandon, right? Also, YouTube is kind of messed up at the moment. It doesn't really show like your set name, but instead it shows like the internal handle or something like that. So it's a bit weird. Or maybe this is an intentional change from YouTube. I don't know.
You can call like how far forward Punk's willing to go to throw you off with that low medium kick, right?
Yeah.
Like he can throw it out mad early. You try to stop him, you get blown up, just as we saw in the finisher. But overall, man, I could see the Telestrator brain going off. Like I see the John Madden in you.
Yeah, that's my question. Is it actually messed up, or is that an intentional change?
Boom, he'll get the counter hit. However, he can change it. Yeah, it's everything, man. Punk has been so solid when it comes.
I guess this is a good moment to show some ads on YouTube before the next, or I mean on Twitch before the next fight
He held his
to
own.
stall.
He's had the right choices when draining the drive gauge with these heavy normals and actually caught Punk off guard a bunch of times over with said strategy. However, we saw that highlighted in game 3. Punk neutral jumping away from the Renko kicks, being able to get that full punish and kills you with
Schmost, what's up?
I'm going to make a last-ditch effort with this level 1. And funny enough,
Punk was
even
putting
if
that
he
low
survived, like,
HK to work.
right? If he level
I
one,
never
it's
see
so
anybody use
difficult.
sweep
And
with
it's
Cammy like that.
It's so difficult to even try to go through. But
That was actually really great from Killzu though, knowing that a reset was coming and being ready for it.
with that much drive gauge left, it would have killed.
So after the hooligan, he built to above 3 bars. So he could have got a double drive rush
You're
combo.
right. Yeah, because he spent DI.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, it was a little strange. Either way, though, Punk, I mean, yeah, that's so, yeah, you see that, right? The deep walk in first, and then just the slight walk in. Attacking that moment of recognition, I like to call it. And Punk is the best in the world, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You really gotta appreciate that. He didn't just do a crouching medium kick with Cammy. He walked up first,
When you least expected. So
giving Killzu the idea that counter poking makes sense because he's probably going in for a throw. And then when he realizes, okay, this is the moment where Killzu notices the forward walk, that's when he went low. Amazing timing on that.
He's got to be feeling some type of way going up against Punk. But Prince GR coming up next, going up.
When are we having our first 42 match? It's not 42. It was 21 at some point.
Top 8 coming up next with Prince, and Iguto has been.
Schmoss is Costi from Twitch. Just want to see what name YouTube decided to show. What does it normally show?
So he's already taken down one Kimberly. He always.
Man, it's been a hot minute since I last watched you. When I was watching you was when your boy was just born. How's he doing? And how old is he now? Oh, he just turned 6 years old. And I have a daughter now, too. She's 2 years old. And they're both doing great.
A big heart player. He's willing to take big reads, big risks, and catch you off guard. So that could definitely be a little bit shaky for Iguto.
I'm trying to see within the lighting like what his sweatshirt actually says.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it says you look very nice. I'm telling you, man.
I like that.
Yeah, hard plays.
I said every time you deny the people are most sought after legendary match, I would add on to it, and I've been generous. Wait, what? What? No, that's not how it works, my man.
In places where if blocked leads to a fat punish.
Yes.
Right? He's going off of.
Yo, Carlos, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Yeah, I figured let's do an early stream today for the CPT.
Even outside of that, his offensive pressure is so difficult to manage, right? He does stagger his jabs a bunch. He does manage to get within ranges of either a throw or a strike, which is kind of difficult to manage too.
How much mental stack put to during the ground game is crazy. Yeah. Why Shan Shan? Good to see you, by the way.
To keep up with.
Yeah, absolutely. He's made the most of
My boy is currently not playing a lot of Street Fighter. He is playing Super Smash Brothers, though.
Resources as well. On top of that, he's not just gonna go for the level 3 every time. We saw him go with like a level 2 when he had a 3.
That's future Evo champs. Well, yeah, we'll see about that.
Level 1 in a block string in the next round.
It's okay to admit you're afraid to lose, Jimmy.
When you see the 99-second OD.
When we fight, Ahmad, I'm gonna make absolutely sure you don't get a single match, okay? And I think I'm gonna settle on first to 21 because I'm pretty sure that's the original value that we
I
had.
literally ran into like 4 different Kims in ranked while we were doing like the show yesterday, and they were all wearing the same color.
Is it like the California khaki Kim?
Who is Prince GR, by the way?
Here we go, Prince. Now back against the wall after that back throw, right? Oh, but immediately
Damn,
just jumps
son.
out. Yeah.
Traverse forward into the tick throw.
Might have been a reaction to the DR.
Also, I do not know Iguto, like, at all.
Right out.
And he's from Team Reject as well, supposedly. I've never heard of him before.
Just stepping all over my outfit. Jesus.
Jimmy, you know how much this costs? Oh, that time. A little bit early on the check attempt. Got whip punish for it.
Excellent choice to use the drive reversal. Oh, but the teleport right after, it does get checked. No way, secret arm.
Oh, yeah, great bait right here. 8 out of 8. They're AI.
Some extended startup on that Kimberly Super as well, so it's not like quick enough to kind of catch mid-dash a lot of the time. Prince. Tried to pop off, but Iguto playing it safe. And that backdash actually getting clipped by the fan. You ain't going nowhere. We're already in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't kidding, dude. That is 10 frame startup on that bad boy.
Yeah, on the super, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if you kind of do it mid-dash, a lot of the time the opponent's going to recover before you could actually connect with it.
Somehow I'm really tired, even though I got a ton of sleep
But
in.
again, we talked about the big heart plays. He's making some very heavy reads, but it always leads into very heavy punishes. Iguto.
It is cold, yeah,
On the
Ahmad.
board. Man, back-to-back defensive options using level 1. And also some of the big-time callouts with the teleport, at least within the first round, just not.
Yeah, I kind of like it tends to do the reversal level 1 in block trees a bit more than most Kimberlys. And I like that idea, right? Obviously, Kim doesn't have a true reversal without the super. So a lot of time players just kind of focus on snowballing her and don't try to bait out with supers or reversals. But Iguto, he's not falling for that as he gets
The thing you heat up the house.
Does catch the counter hit. What do you do with this can, though? Punish counter! Hella damage coming in! OD Bushin drop. Izuna drop, excuse me.
Oh my goodness, it might as well be Bushin drop with her. So we know what school she represents.
Yeah, he really needed that level 1, even though it looks like a bit of a waste. I've never played KOF, no. The closest thing to KOF that I've ever played is Fatal Fury, right? And to be fair, I've played quite a lot of Fatal Fury.
Drive rush forward from both ends. Iguto striking first, he drive rush first.
Just, I mean, recently, if you checked out my YouTube videos, I got early access from SNK to check out Chun-Li, and I made a video about that. You should check it out if you haven't. She's pretty sick in Fatal Fury.
Could he have extended it a little bit more, perhaps?
Yeah, I think
Oh!
Wait a minute. This is big. Prince did spin the last bit of his meter to get into the situation.
Oh, great block!
Because of burnout, right? -2.
Oh, yeah, that's too much.
Damn. A little extra crispy on that fan for that one. It wasn't hands, it did a little bit of extra chip damage.
I don't mind seeing the animations when Maya's on screen every time. That's okay.
Herbs and spices on the fan.
Damn, son. What's the spicy recipe?
Reach it. A real quick punish again.
Time to go to bed. Well, have a good night, Ahmad.
Oh, stop hitting this pressure.
Non-stop excess. What's up, my man?
It's crazy, too. The instant air OD Tatsu.
Did you need to listen to Hörspielkassetten back then?
Oh, help me!
My favorite is Habibi Blocksberg.
Yeah, do the enhanced flame right on the dive.
Is that like the modern version? Actually, it sounds like this is probably the modern version, considering the transformation that we're seeing in Germany. Habibi Blocksberg. Man.
And they feel like they're very dominating rounds, right?
That's such a perfect metaphor. I love it.
I don't even think he's taking like any extreme risks outside of like level 1 too. I think it's just most of the time he's just getting smothered, picking the wrong time to even try to press buttons. But
The boys were so thirsty for the pixelated Mai here in Brazil, you have no idea.
ooh, that's a big error.
I mean, I don't blame them. Look at this.
Punish coming in from Prince GR.
Yeah, the homie drop right there. A drop for a drop. You don't want to see that. And now Iguto's going to be able to pick up this. Oh, pressure again. Prince GR trying to bet on the drive reversal this time. But Iguto, he has stayed so safe on the Oki situation, even covering that level 1 that Kimberly.
Damn, that was fantastic whiff punish.
To put himself on set point, has maintained control this whole set.
Yeah, Iguto so far is really not making
Made so many defensive decisions.
any mistakes, not letting Prince do anything here.
Does not have the best defensive options. And again, we saw that OD slide. Some of the big heart plays so far getting blown up sky high by Iguto. Pressure from the crouching
Wow,
jab.
still so. Oh my god!
More than lights out. Level 2 is in stock. And it's going to be enough. How many rounds straight? Was that 6 rounds straight? Am I
have to
tripping?
imagine it was. Yeah,
Dear
that was
Lord.
That was insanity.
right there. And that is a kind of.
What time is it where you're at, Jimmy? You can always see it in the bottom left of my overlay. It's 9 a.m.
A lot of the time, it depends on you just being right when it comes to the timing and the rhythm of the opponent. And if the opponent is the one that's kind of more honed in on the rhythm and timing of all the decisions being made, you get kind of blown up, which is what we saw. Unfortunate for Monster Prince right there, but Iguto just had his number and really never got caught slipping, right? He was aware of the spaces that Prince wants to do these things where he can kind of jump scare you at, whether it be the teleport, whether it be the slide, and he was able to block or check a lot of those options. Iguto just really prioritized that space.
Now, I don't think I recall like watching Monster Prince play off against any of the My players that were present during this event, or at least I didn't get to commentate all of them. But okay, so we did get at least the first round of game 2.
That's
my
right,
mistake.
that's right.
All right,
Yeah,
all
he
right, all right.
bounced back for
He
that
did.
one,
He
yeah.
did get that Super 1. My mistake. Not to try to call the wrong stats on that one, but you kind of see like how much of a difference it makes when you have someone as smothering as Mai. Playing a character without all the defensive options that most characters have access to, even if you have super meter, right? So many times over, we've seen Prince just hold on to this meter and not.
Is Urza still there? Urza, you still there?
Right, he got called out twice over. He never wanted to use it again.
Yeah, 100%. It's like a great point to really highlight there. You can't let your opponent discourage you from using one option too much. Then it kind of
I hope not.
Your playbook a little bit. They have to look out for less. It lets them relieve some of their mental stack.
I was asking myself, like, genuinely, why did Urza say that? Like, I don't have any respect for young players. And then I realized his message actually makes sense in a completely different context, and that is, if you're comparing like intermediate play from players who do this as a hobby, if you compare intermediate play, the family man with multiple kids and a job is always going to have a disadvantage compared to the 14-year-old boy who's essentially only having to worry about school. And let's be real, when you're 14, it's very likely you're not really paying attention that much to school. So I understand the mindset there, but the context of competitive pro play is completely different.
It's history in the making. Like, how often have we ever able to even see, like, you know, I've seen Jojo Taro like maybe like a handful of times, at least making it to a premiere and also being on stream quite
I mean,
often.
I have friends.
I personally have not been able to.
Yo, Drang Boy, my man.
Nobody, I think, saw this winner's
Thank you so much for the continued support. I really appreciate it, my man. Hope you're doing great.
At the CPT, you know what else we're about?
Yeah, he like I even had discussions with like friends who are like who told me stories about like, I don't know, even 15 or 16-year-olds who talk like that, who say, who say like, I don't know, there was this one kid apparently that's like 10 years old who beat like the 16-year-old dude in a game, and the guy was like, yeah, it's because his reaction speed is way better at 10. I'm already too old for this at 16. And I'm like, no, it's probably you simply don't spend enough time on the game. That's more likely. So it's kind of crazy how people are coping even at young ages, when really the determining factor, especially for non-competitive play, has pretty much always been playtime.
And the finals happen in December 7th.
Rule number 1, no Johns, yeah.
Scan the QR code because this is going to be live. I repeat,
I wonder who the original John was.
No longer pre-recorded. This is absolutely live and open to the fans in Los Angeles, California, and throughout the country. If you can,
yo, best fight. What's up?
Do so responsibly. Scan that QR code for tickets now.
Yes, indeed, man. It is going to be a hell of a show because it's going to be live and it's going to be after a lot of the Capcom Cup spots.
I think Call of Duty players are the most annoying ones when it comes to blame the new players for being unemployed.
Yeah, the intensity is going to be on another level. I can't wait to see.
As I said, the complaint is always for non-competitive endeavors, because there it actually makes sense. Well, obviously you're not going to beat the young guy when you have to work your job and have to like, I don't know, juggle family and friends and everything, right? Obviously, but why are you even pointing that out? I mean, it should be obvious that that is a major factor. I rewatched the Smash documentary again. It's so well made and a treasure on YouTube to this day. Wasn't there, I think my brother told me that there's like a second documentary that was made more recently. I only know the really old one at this point. Oh my god. Wait, they have a dedicated
Red Bull gives you wings.
Red Bull Street Fighter ad? That's amazing. Victor, I'll see you soon. Have a good night.
Director of Siren Holdings Research and Development
It kind of popped up in my search bar with it too, but I couldn't find it. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Crimson Viper. My code name. Stay out of my business.
P. Brian Charliadi, welcome. It's John. Was that in response to who the original John was? Yeah, but which John? First one's such a classic, even if you're not into Melee or FGC. Well, but I am into Melee, so I definitely watched it with a lot of well, with a lot of interest. Okay, so we have what was it again now? Hinao versus I gotta look up this comment by Sherry because she had an interesting comment to make on who's gonna make it to Capcom Cup and who isn't based on the results today. I'm gonna look up one of her tweets about that. So we have Jojo Taro versus Hinao. That's winners finals.
Here comes a new challenger.
Tokido versus Punk in losers. And Noah versus Iguto in losers as well. And according to Sherry, what did she say again? Here is it. So Punk is in, but minimum 5th guarantees him in. Okay. Noah needs minimum 3rd to get into Capcom Cup. Tokido needs minimum 3rd to get into Capcom Cup. So, just by design, it can't be both of them, right? So Tokido and Noah can both be 3rd place at this point because they're in losers bracket both. So Dual Kevin loses a spot if all 3 things happen. Noah getting 2nd place, Tokido getting 2nd or 3rd place, and Punk getting better than 7th place, which is already guaranteed, by the way. But I think by design, because Noah lost. Let me do the math on this. Noah lost his first match, and so that means I think even if Noah and Tokido win all their games, they're gonna meet each other in losers bracket for 4th place. In losers semifinal, they should meet, I think. So that means Dual Kevin should be safe. Because it's either going to be Tokido or Noah making it into the top 3. Or none of them. Who are those characters in the Year 3 pack? I recognize Scott and Viper for sure. What do you mean? I should probably also show an ad here before they get started again. The first, oh yeah, all right. No comments so far around that. Fair. Gotta say, this 3D logo, this plate style logo in the background looks really sick. Oh yeah, Alex and Ingrid. Oh, wait a minute. So you actually had... Yeah, Carlos. It's Alex and Ingrid that are missing still. Yes. They're late. Look, Capcom is doing like a Jimmy cosplay, having a timer run out and then not actually resuming. Now we have McDonald's Akuma and Guile EX Color. Are we complaining about the McDonald's colors? Jimmy, what do you think about the new master costume, the red one? I've barely seen it. I definitely haven't seen it for Ryu so far. So I'll look into it. I'm more of a fan for the green color. Oh God, why am I so tired today? Jesus. Ah, God. Oh, I died. It's too similar to the original color. Okay, could be. Come on, Capcom. Move on. Let's move on. Hi. Nee, zeig mal. Jetzt gerade?
Ja,
Blutet auch.
ja. Ich habe schon aufgespült.
Zeig dich mal. Nee, du musst nicht deinen Zahn jetzt zeigen. Oder willst du? Who was it again who asked about my boy? Here he is. He just lost one of his teeth. And it's still bleeding a bit. Sag mal hi.
Hi.
Richtig hi.
Hi.
So. Who was it again? It was B Brandon. Brandon, you still there? Is D Zangief still in the scene playing Street Fighter, or did he retire? Who's D Zangief?
Hallo. Aber ich. Hallo.
Ja, dann sag doch was. Was willst du denn sagen?
Hallo,
Ja, dann geh jetzt, komm, komm, komm.
Hallo, ich hab mich gekickt.
Mach schon die Tür zu, bitte.
Six players remain from our top 8 coming in for our final Capcom Pro Tour premiere. This is the auto-qualifying spot, and man, things have kind of changed up in regards to who's making it into the big dance of Capcom Cup 12. Vicious here with Ringe to talk about what's about to happen in regards
Any
to
tips on getting Ryu from Diamond to Master Rank? Bam, good to see you. Well, I always say, what did you do to get to Diamond Rank? And this is really what you need to continue doing. You need to continue improving your gameplay.
Going up against Hina, 14, by the way.
And what I prioritize is highly dependent on what you learned. There are a million ways to get to Diamond League. That's the problem. You might be pretty good at anti-airing, for example, and like covering these approaches. You might be good at defending, or actually you're probably way better at offense than you are at defense. But both probably need a lot of work. It highly depends on what you really know and what you're not utilizing. It's not an easy answer, like it's not an easy question to answer, because it depends on the exact things that you've been focused on. All I can tell you really is, in Diamond League, that's when people start to, instead of just going for the
to battle it out. And
how
again,
can I say
because
this?
of that Punk qualification,
Normally, people are completely on autopilot. They just, oh, I'm gonna jump and do this offensive sequence, and it doesn't really matter what my opponent does. As long as I overwhelm my opponent, I'm winning. Okay, that's like the mindset, and that's, you can really see this in the gameplay. But if you compare that to higher level gameplay is a lot more, hey, I'm gonna pay attention, what is my opponent doing, and I'm gonna find or I'm gonna look for weaknesses in their offense and defense. And maybe this is something that's going to help you. You need to really think about how, like, what is my opponent doing? What is he focused on? And then, because you should already know how to stop that. And then you can utilize this style, this more passive style, instead of just trying to steamroll the opponent, instead trying to wait for openings that the opponent is creating, and reacting to it, and actively engaging in the opponent's decisions, you know? That's what I mean by it. Anything below diamond is really just, oh, I'm gonna do my offense, and like, they're not even paying attention to what the opponent is doing. They're just hoping for the best.
The Japan CFN streets with, right? The Sea Viper, he's climbing the MR like no.
It's like you watch my reel. Oh, I've seen enough stuff. Bam. I've seen enough diamond and platinum gameplay. Okay, I know where the struggles are, but there's still a wide range of things that differ. So this is why, like, all I can give you is really, without seeing your gameplay, general tips on how to think about it.
But the feint is where it kind of is misleading, right? You get that feint going, you get the perfect anti-air, you get Oki after that if you decide to spend Thunder Knuckle follow-up.
Exactly, man.
See, if you pay attention to how Punk and Tokido are playing, I guess Noah would be the most YOLO player who's just like going in and doing his offensive pressure. But that's a pretty big exception. That was really good, yeah.
We're gonna see burnouts coming off pretty often from Sea Viper, but
Basketball John, good to see you. I'm just distractingly beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm not really, but thank you.
Knowing that the burnout is okay because the next game it can't result in a kill. And you see that little fade hold back into the whip.
Apparently Tokido needs 3rd place according to Sherry Genix, but maybe she's wrong. I don't know.
Oh, that's so difficult. That was a counter hit as well. Does get the link and also base Tokido into throwing.
Punk should be in, by the way, guaranteed with this performance. Even if he loses this, it should be fine.
I hear him talk like, as I get older, the worse I am at combos, but you wouldn't know it on this character.
Dude, that is one of the hardest things right now to try to cover. That exact distance. Sea Viper's low medium kick is deceptively long and also fast recovering. I don't think a lot of characters.
I can't believe, by the way, like, Punk had the balls to tech in that spot.
Super jump cancel, hit or block is such a terrific deal for someone like Punk, right? Being able to convert, also being able to manipulate their decision making afterwards, as you had mentioned. It's rather difficult, but Tokido.
So really, the one with all the pressure is Tokido. If he wants to qualify for Capcom Cup through points, he really needs this.
The drive edge doesn't get affected if you Thunder Knuckle cancel because it is truly cancelable.
Yes, exactly right off that crouch fear.
Wow.
And now wakes up to level 1. He's gonna have the install here as well. Yeah, the super jumps are for free at this point. That's why he's looking to manipulate those burn kicks. Fakes out the Thunder Knuckle as well, using the feint double throw because of that. Really getting into Tokido's head here, and then the slide hezzy to blow up Tokido's defense.
Damn, Punk.
Bro, you're good.
Natural combo. Standing medium punch is +6. Nice and easy on the confirm. Tokido kind of getting drowned out. I think there's just not too much. I'm not going to say not too much familiarity. Excuse me. I feel like just the combination of a new character plus Punk is just a little bit too much for him right now.
Yeah, definitely right. He's going to need as many games as
yeah, like nobody has any kind of experience with Sea Viper, so this is a genius pick by Punk.
He's just staying
I wonder how much has he played for his gameplay to look this clean with C Viper.
Trade-off for Punk. Does get the perfect parry against the fireball. No big punish though. Tokido looking just as drained as Punk is. Dude, what a conversion. You don't even need level 1.
Damn! Wow! I'm impressed.
Fast pace. Punk is set against Tokido. 2-0 already.
Yeah, and it's a little scary for Tokido because we saw that fireball towards the end, right? He doesn't throw too many fireballs with Ken, but when he recognized something like that crouch fears being such a nuisance, he tried to do it outside of that range, was successful, but Punk immediately perfect parried and just got into that close quarters anyway, right? So it feels like your main option and your adjustment immediately got nullified. It's a little tough. He's down 2-0, but he does lock into Ken.
Back-to-back Seismo, everybody falls for it. Drive rush.
The Seismo is really, really difficult to deal with because you really cannot just go for the parry all the time. That was a big whiff punish that Tokido missed, but still getting the opening.
Tatsu, what's the pressure situation like? We do get the throw.
And this all came from Tokido avoiding that initial crouch fierce, right?
Ah, bam, don't worry about it. There's really almost nothing going on right now, which is expected from me, so feel free to type whatever you want.
The knockdown, follow-up target comp, sorry, Thunder Knuckle, hello.
Oh man, that's the second time Tokido gets clipped by that.
What is all you need? Just enough damage. Punk on match point.
Indeed, bruh. Dominating performance from the C Viper on Punk right now. 1 round away, and Tokido, this is unfortunately for him looking like much like the winter semis.
Oh, damn.
Frame trap.
He actually committed to the Seismo that time. He had been feinting them so often. Real quick, level 2 is going to be a good position for Tokido. Right corner, massive drive gauge advantage as well. But Punk, tax for jumping out.
Like, Punk has been 100% on those crazy techs. What the hell?
High up, so that actually beats it out. Dash up after the roundhouse knockdown.
Yeah, sure, you can just use like a raw super.
Oh, finally he blocked one.
Headbutt Tokido. Beautiful block that time.
He's gonna get supered, right? Oh no! He tried to shimmy.
Overhead does get blocked. Tokido trying to get the most of it. That's a punish counter, and that's gonna be the rest of it. Punk.
What a disaster!
Deficit for one of the legends in Street Fighter.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Right there.
That was such a farm overhead. That was a punish counter. My man would get you get so much mileage out of that. You're still within range for the crouching medium punch. Damn, son. This is his character, yo. I don't care what any other C Viper main say. This is Punk's character now.
As of right now, he is definitely the premier C Viper. And I mean, he's so, I was going to say carried by his fundamentals. You know, it's so funny to use the word carried in that instance.
Yeah.
But like it's
all
like,
of his hard work, he's not carried by it, right?
Carried by his immaculate skill. But yeah, like it's just so potent. No matter what character Punk goes with, right, you always have to deal with that ground game. And
I gotta respect Punk for being like so good to be able to just pick up a new character like that and absolutely steamroll a player like Tokido. It's crazy.
Dude, you could see it all really spring from the crouching heavy punch pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even if you're canceling it from further out, it's -1.
Yep.
Good luck even trying to like contest that with a further normal, right? Because the longer that normal is, the more options he gets.
Tokido more like Tokido.
Still within range to convert off of said counter hits. We've seen it all before. Momochi actually is one that kind of started using that style in the very beginning of throwing out just throwing out crouching heavy punches within range and Seismo cancel or Thunder Knuckle canceling it too. So it's really difficult to actually try to take your turn off.
So yeah, as far as I know, definitely with this outcome right here, Dual Kevin is safe. And Punk is safe in Capcom Cup as well, right? But that also means Tokido did not make it, at least not through the point system.
Tokido, heartbreaking for him, right? He really needed that at least 3rd place performance. Falls just a bit short.
What does the spark do? It's a feint cancel.
Who was it? It's Sahara that has made top 8 multiple times in the World Warriors. He's like
so you can do a heavy punch and then do the feint in order to combo into another heavy. Normally you cannot do these heavy strings, but you can cancel. You can do a feint cancel
Noah's on
Like,
his
if
phone
you're
right now.
playing Fatal Fury, then you're much more familiar with this concept because that's one of the universal mechanics of that game. But see, Viper has always been special in Street Fighter because she always had the ability to
Throwing out a lot of risk into
do
the range,
feints,
letting the-
and the feints, they're not just there to bait the opponent into thinking you're doing something mid-screen, they're also there to extend combos. And in the same fashion, Fatal Fury works as well like that.
I want to say like fast-paced action with Noah, right? We're already.
Do you think it's worth watching what top players do? Partially, yeah, but I want to be honest with you. I think when you're playing like in low diamond or so,
Pressure overall, and also his usage
you're
of
still
drive
so far away from competitive play, you're not gonna understand all the nuances that are happening. So don't take it like too literally. What I've seen in my, I mean, I've been streaming on Twitch for over 10 years at this point. What I've seen people do all the time is just copy a string from a top player without actually understanding why the string is good. Sometimes this can work because even if you don't understand it, you might actually get the results. But sometimes it doesn't work because if you don't understand when to use the specific string and what it's supposed to counter, then you're actually putting yourself further away from competitive play. Because now you're doing something that kind of resembles competitive play, but you don't even understand what you're doing, you know?
Where Luke's have been the counterplay towards Mai because of the pressure that he does present. Off of crouching medium punch alone being +1. At certain ranges, I feel like Mai is not able to really contest like with counter pokes because of the range that his crouching medium punches can cover. That alone has actually been the reason why Kuaishou has been picking this character against Mai, and also the Sandblast to kind of dissuade Mai from throwing fans out.
Interesting, okay. So yeah, maybe like the Carl Strong is better against her spacing traps.
100%, 100%.
Okay. See if we see that.
Okay, I finally fixed an issue that was really going.
With a big jump in.
So let's see, Noah.
Perfect time to do it.
Noah needs what third place minimum to qualify through points? Is that it?
5 fans to his name, but pop off with your own invincibility.
Yeah, Noah needs minimum third place for the points.
And again, just trying to hard call out some fan tosses. That was a big commitment from Noah.
You gave me a real workout there.
All right. Cost him the round, but you know what? It was a call he was willing to make. Totally fine with that. Ryu and Buddha start just at the edge. Iguto getting.
I disagree. Can do clueless random stuff with Mai and still have a chance with competitive play.
Oh no.
You think somebody in Diamond League with Mai can win tournaments?
Oh, the fireball
He's
got
so
absorbed.
smart.
Yeah, that was clean from Noah to put the brakes on it.
Dude, what's the biggest difference between someone at 14 to 1500 MR and someone at this competitive gameplay? It's not actually knowing frame data. Knowing frame data is just a tool to understand the situations better and then to come up with solutions to problems. It's not actually a requirement for competitive play.
Being able to stop these drive rushes. Okay.
But yeah, what's the difference? I mean, the difference is everything is different.
Level 3, you already know
If
it.
you're at
Game
14 and
back,
1500 MR, you're still struggling with everything still. Your offense is not optimal, your defense is not good. Your defense is mostly really bad, by the way. That's usually one of the bigger problems. And that's really where the differences are. Competitive players are really good at punishing even minor mistakes. And like a simple example is jump-ins. If you're at 14 to 1500 MR, then I can probably jump at you with no problem and get away with it most of the time. If I'm playing against a competitive player, if that was Travis. He's a good guy. I had a lot of fun with him at Capcom Cup. Good conversations. Anyways, the difference is mostly competitive players are just way more efficient at maximizing all scenarios, whether it's on defense or offense, and it's really, really a major difference, not just a minor difference. You see that? What a whiff punish right here.
Picking the right time.
Yeah, using the
I know people like to shit talk like my players because she's clearly the best character, and I agree. I think I think Mai is obviously the best character in the game. He really needed to do a super.
Noah puts himself on the board.
Wait a minute. Could he even do a super? No, level 2 would have been good, right?
Can we get the Pow Pow Cafe?
Oh, true.
Get some Andy cameos going on.
You ain't wrong. We do get the level 1 install coming in from Iguto.
Mine is pretty broken, okay? But
Not gonna stand
this
too much into the corner. Rush on in. I love
people on intermediate level, let's say, completely exaggerate how much that actually matters. Yes, for competitive play, there's a good advantage playing her. Oh, he missed it.
Didn't complete the combo, but man, it's about 4 or 5 jabs in a row. DI through it.
Oh. Damn, that was a
Damn, yeah, he got. Oh, he dropped it.
A slight drop from Noah the Prodigy. Didn't get to continue on with the combo.
Yeah, he might have been able to.
Oh, what a jump.
The heavy Thunder Knuckle, a favorite tactic of Noah in Burnout. Really loves to utilize that. What a jump from Iguto to punish.
Bro, imagine if he stole.
I heard Travis makes a lot of punny jokes that are just a travesty to hear. Jesus Christ.
A good spot. It's honestly fitting. The jump, hands and arms inside the vehicle, please. Noah the Prodigy gonna wake up with a super. Huge drive gauge advantage now, but you gotta make something happen with it.
Oof. Yeah, the sandblast pressure. We haven't really been able to see fans like kind of like initiate outside of like having the install, outside of like doing like OD. But under pressure, it's so good. Oh.
Yeah, meets him in the middle.
Just pick Mai if you're losing. That's what Xiaohai did. Yeah, I mean, with Mai, you genuinely, on competitive level, I think it makes a lot of sense for pretty much anyone to have a Mai as a backup option. But it's not that simple. Oh my god. Oh my god, what?
The distance first. And the jump back in the corner getting blown up.
Man, super closest match in that game too. Noah, he needed to not let that one get away from him, right?
Can you tell that I'm awake since 6 a.m. our time and had a lot of coffee? I need some coffee. And I asked my wife about that.
As the counter hit, Iguto getting the frame kill off of the medium, really ambiguous now when it comes to his offensive pressure. Noah the Prodigy sort of drowning out in it, attempts for a big Hail Mary OD uppercut. He gets punished severely. Iguto actually loses momentum because of this big back throw call out from Noah.
Oh, Noah had the shimmy but dropped it. A great punish.
On the sandblast block string, not gonna let Noah autopilot into that one. Exposes it heavily. Of course, it don't get to take the stocks with you, but obviously need the level 1 to close it out.
Damn, this pressure in general from Iguto is so tough to deal with.
Tried to throw a little bit outside. Oh, okay.
How often do you see that?
Yeah. Straight up the flame cape.
Oh, forcing his way back. Iguto has not really found any big openings just yet. He's been...
Oh, almost got the whiff punish. That's a huge mistake there from Noah. That's going to cost him.
Here comes the live pressure. All of the fans coming through. Ryu Enbu chipping away. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was big from Noah, right? He needed to dig deep. He had to be right with that reversal super. Now he's going to be able to grab himself some relief. But yeah, he still has some burnout meter to work through here. And Iguto, he's going to be...
And that's checkmate, yeah. Noah was trying to find a good moment to jump, but he couldn't really do it. That was a great bait as well with the drive rush.
You're going to spin the level 2, which I get why he does it, because it just in case it's a fan cancel instead, the level 2 will blow through that as well. If he does level 1, then the fan will projectile take the level 1 down. So I get why he's using the level 2, but you got to get out of the corner afterwards.
Oh, that was a medial roundhouse. Iguto just taking it to the face. We do get the punish counter on the throw. Noah the
I appreciate the
Prodigy,
in-depth answers. Sometimes people just give two-word responses.
This is going to be a Luke
Yeah, Bam, I have a bad habit of giving lengthy responses. Sometimes it works and sometimes it's just not appropriate.
It's wild, dude.
It's just insult to injury after.
You just drop him. You don't even need to put him into the pavement. Oh.
Yeah, the clean walk back from Iguto right there, just outside the stand heavy punch range. Trying to clear the screen of the fans with the OD projectile. No anti-air coming out from the jump.
A little bit too far out, right? I feel like her uppercut is more of a vertical range than horizontal. Like if Noah the Prodigy had empty jump, it would have been quite scary.
Yeah, I think you're correct. The empty jump definitely would have been too short. A big throw tech from Iguto, and then immediately commits to the drive rush after. Being Noah to the body here, trying to bait something out. Beautiful timing though.
Oh, Noah was trying to do something there.
I was already airborne by the time he made that decision. Iguto now looking at.
If I drink one more coffee, I have to drive rush to the bathroom.
Iguto was going to approach on the ground after the fan. That's why he just did the jab, as you mentioned, already in the sky though. Unfortunate for Noah.
Please look at the state of this character.
Wow!
Not early.
I mean, earlier we saw Punk decimate the Mai from Kills You, right?
Oh, he tried to go for the overhead.
And right now, it's a pretty even match, by the way.
Back throw Noah the Prodigy from that exact sequence. Jump
So,
and now the back throw of his
I mean,
own. This could be it. Level 3 coming in.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, he has spent so much time in this top 8 trying to bait these wake-up invincible reversals. Doesn't bait the CA. That's gigantic damage to both life.
Oh, this is a horrible. That's checkmate. That's it. That should have been it.
He's trying to call out the DI with these jumps. Ooh, Iguto, he's like, you know, I'm not going to get thirsty for these DIs here. And what a
Oh my god, a sweep.
Or excuse me, Iguto is going to be in loser semifinals to take on Punk. On the flash.
But that's it for
That's fine, man. I was
the hopes and dreams of Noah.
Honestly, it's definitely so quick.
Yeah.
It definitely deals a lot of damage. I think it's appropriate. But either way, man, what a call out against the flash.
So according to
most people would want to try to like DI it, perfect parry it.
Yeah.
My man
Peb Ryan.
That was,
I was gonna say Peb Ryan.
In that situation. And man, I just really am impressed. And
Noah the Prodigy was the much better player.
I was really impressed with his patience in the end there.
And he almost beat Iguto, even though he was at such a massive disadvantage.
Really settled in a little bit more stable than Noah did.
It felt that way too, like both defensively with his moves.
That level 1 super was amazing, by the way, from Noah.
ODDPs or wake up supers like he's shown in game number 1. But I'm more impressed with like.
Not saying that, Jimmy.
Willing to like throw out certain sequences.
You seem to have a really strong opinion on Mai.
Too mix up heavy, so long as Noah the Prodigy had like drive gauge to him or a super to him. I think most of the time, just him like creating space for himself and forcing Noah to make these mistakes in the corner was a lot to get him into like so many checkmate scenarios.
Man, yeah, anti-airs are very on point as well. The eyes from so far, bro.
Yeah,
No disrespect for Iguto, he played amazing. I just hate the character.
I love seeing the DDT in there as well.
This sequence right here, right? He gets the overhead.
The way I see it, if you're gonna have a busted character, at least make it a hot chick.
I'm able to get a jump in for free, but the sweep call out Iguto, so clean.
Because I don't mind looking at Mai all the time. That's fine.
Right? He had Noah cornered in burnout with no meter. He could have gone for a DI check, but it wasn't in a scenario where he could have guaranteed the block string into it, right? He could have got a neutral jumped on a stand fierce, or if it was a raw DI, could have got back jumped. And we saw Noah try both things. He's really good at countering people looking for DIs. So it makes sense that you get caught up in the moment so many times that people try to DI him in the corner. Iguto backed off and was like, I'm just going to make you come to me. You got low life. I got great chip tools. Very patient play. Super impressive, especially for a younger competitor.
Seeing how much was on the table in regards to their placements in the leaderboard for CPT, man, it's tough to see both Takedo and Noah the Prodigy go down in said fashion, right? I mean, we still have NA representation coming in from Punk. We still have a lot of Japanese representation in general still. But overall, seeing it narrow down to our final 4 is quite the spectacle, right? Jototaro, Hinao, they're getting ready to play up next for their winners finals match.
And the only
Ich habe eben versucht, mein Brötchen anzurufen, war leider belegt.
would have had in this top 4 is Punk. We have Jototaro versus Hinao in winners finals, and Iguto as well. Like, oh man, that is
Abdullah Khalid, what's up, my man? And Buffy guy, what's up? Yeah, I'm a fan of your vids. I'm still learning Ryu, but what is the difference between 2 HP and 4 HP?
I didn't even think about like that perspective either. Right?
Wouldn't you always want to do 4 HP because it's the same as 2 HP but with faster startup? Great question, Buffy guy, and I'm happy you enjoy my content. The answer is the horizontal range is way better on the crouching hard punch. Okay, so the 2 HP has much better horizontal range. Like in front of Ryu, you will hit way better. And so the rule of thumb is if the opponent is like almost crossing you up when they're jumping, you wanna use the back like the 4 HP to anti-air that. But if they're much further like forward, the crouching hard punch is the go-to option if you're not using DP. It's a very important distinction because both really need to be used in different spots.
Right, like the biggest thing that kind of like gets talked about is like her fan pressure, being able to set the tone so well with that projectile alone.
Exactly. If you're DPing, most of the time this discussion is not really necessary, but the 4 HP can really prevent a cross-up scenario in the first place. If somebody's trying to jump out of the corner, you can actually prevent that with the 4 HP, which is pretty powerful.
You get advantageous state, your plus frames too. So that alone is, although a shallow analysis, that is a make or break situation for either character.
Warum sitzt die Katze am PC? Sag's mir. Dann habe ich meinen DJ angerufen, der hat einfach aufgelegt.
He said, hold these drinks while I fix my playlist real quick.
Yo, he's got.
You already know.
Sie spielt mit der Maus. Das ist schon fast zu offensichtlich.
Going back into it, we talk about momentum. I think Sea Viper is much more explosive when it comes to like actually dealing the damage in comparison. Like Mai can do damage.
Yeah, but if you cross-cut DP, that's a valid option. Yeah, that's a valid option. But if you want to keep corner control, the back hard punch is preferable.
Even on like a regular hit, you get crouching medium punch into like Thunder Knuckle if need be. Even like burn kick, whatever you would want. But even if you decide to spend that meter, one
ja alle machen oder Sean Penn Chat. Jesus, jetzt hörst du aber auf.
Like a little bit back off of all those hits, and also building yourself that super. I feel like more often than not, all of these heavy hits just lead into building up so much super meter for yourself that you're able to get like a level 1 extension and also be able to fly for free afterwards.
Yeah, I definitely think there's some merits to Viper in the matchup, right? I think definitely accessible damage. She's got up the yin yang, and then in addition to that, you know, you talked about the Thunder Knuckle, or excuse me, the Seismo being kind of a thing.
I'm at work, man. Wait, how early is it for you, Abdullah Khalid? Where are you? How? It's probably. That's probably similar to my time zone, maybe slightly different, right? Wollte eh welche aufhängen, muss ich aber nicht, weil Tom Hanks sie gerade für mich auf.
Alright, man.
You must know. What's up? 5 years, Jimbo. Hope you well, my dude. You're looking well, which makes me glad. Have an exceptional Sunday, Big Bad Jimmy. Thank you so much. You must know. I appreciate it. Yeah, I finally got rid of this infection that I had. So now I'm a lot more visually appealing, okay? Not actually sick right now, which is a nice change.
I've been baiting it out. And he started another set like this as well with the perfect.
Damn. Like, Punk, I think, has started every single set so far with the perfect.
Is absolutely comfortable in this matchup. You're just going to step all over her? That's crazy.
You said this ain't designer, bro.
That's rough. Just walk up into your face. Get that back throw. Interesting. Oh, we do get the conversion up.
T-Dog, Jimmy, when are you ending the stream? I'm ending the stream when top 8 ends.
Yeah, gets clipped out. of the driver's cancel pressure. It seems like Guto is actually kind of committing to the throw off that. I wonder if Punk...
You must know, I look unhealthy all the time. I'm just really happy once I get everything under control, which I still haven't, by the way. I just finally got rid of this really bad infection that I had. But it's very likely that in January I have to change up my skin meds again, because the current meds are probably not really working, which is not great. But hey, we'll cross that bridge once we get there, you know. So far so good. Wow, just backdashing out of there like a madman.
Any of the fans presented, he backdashed at the wrong time, and Guto caught the recovery of it off of his own drive rush, securing that round.
Unfortunate timing for Punk to commit to another backdash right there. I really like the gambit he went with the drive impact, right? He was so close to actually getting the stun, but after that, he was just out.
Don't be so hard on yourself, very attractive dude. Better tell the Mist to control herself. Need to focus on Street Fighter.
Medium to heavies.
Then the driver's crouch fierce as well, catching him just outside that range. Punk was looking to check with.
My wife hasn't made a coffee for me.
Nice tech the next time from Punk.
I'm gonna make myself a coffee after this set.
So commanding right now from Guto, a little dry, has to back away as soon as it's turned.
Oh, just walk up throw.
Getting within throw range and nailing that throw. Punk at critical art territory needs more than just a hit.
I can tell you, Guto, he's not throwing fans, right? He doesn't want to get quick spin knuckled. He doesn't want to get C8 either.
And he knows Punk would definitely be about it from further range. Okay! Now
oh, almost!
This is real scary for him now.
This is so scary for both players. Oh, and that should be it!
Reset afterwards. Guto was not ready. Builds himself above the 3 bars. Not even going to need a double drive rush cancel. The extra CA damage will not need a question mark on it. That is 1-0 Punk.
Wow, that was an amazing comeback. Whoa, we have C Viper in the audience.
That drive impact could have gotten blown up sky high. There was so much meter being held onto by Guto. You saw it in the bottom right. Was not ready for it. That's the second time we've seen Punk show that off, by the way. Having to kills you in the previous set.
Yeah, we've seen players be ready for it and not be ready for it in this time.
He did the right combo. Amazing, right?
So he could have spawned with a DI of his own. Oh, speaking of which, finds himself in burnout again here. Oh, he actually got the meter, but didn't recognize it at time or just didn't get the input out. Instead, Punk abuses.
Yeah, I actually agree with Punk not spending any meter. He wouldn't have been able to kill, so it's better to keep the resources.
But now a very early drive rush crouch jab. And now
oh, damn, this whiff punish. Come back.
More pressure. It's going to be the throw that does get teched. Pounding him down is.
Oh my God, what was that?
Backing up a little bit now, just try to make him come to him while he builds back that drive gauge above the 3-bar threshold now.
No, no comeback.
Caught Guto putting a button out.
Yeah, that tiger's prowling, son. My dude was trying to check out the action. Trying to check the walk back. No, Punk was staying stationary on the ground. Does get a counter hit, crouching medium punch upon Guto advancing forward.
Das ist ein Lavados und Pikachu, oder?
Pikachu! So much range on it. Punk was able to still shut it down and then caught him low though.
Guckst du jetzt mit mir? Okay. Guck uns das an. Wer wird gewinnen? Ah, da ist ein Leopard. Jetzt guck mal, das ist ein Tiger.
The sniper with the crouch medium punch, a signature Punk the God round ender. 2-0 now.
Punk too strong.
Hand to the chin from the side of Guto. Trying to figure out what he needs to do to maintain his pressure and prevent Punk the God from getting shots off with the crouch medium punch. It's so difficult to try to encroach in that space, even trying to walk forward, even trying to like even back away from him, because like it's really difficult to pick out what you need to do. Right? Like, on offense, Punk is just so sound defensively. He understands like what tendencies you're looking for.
It's okay.
And then if you're back in the way trying to play passive or reactionary,
he'll
just drown you out. He'll put you into the corner and force such a even more difficult situation.
Precisely. It is so difficult to start mounting your own game plan versus Punk. Makes you uncomfortable how strong his ground game is. That's how Guto.
Das ist ein Tiger.
Stock up as well. Try to keep this corner pressure going, but look at that Punk. He's so.
You must know. Thank you. I have the best kids for sure.
And Iguto, he doesn't have any meter here. That is a guaranteed DI. And now Punk is on set point.
Du bist Mai.
Building up so much bar for himself. This is looking so
Kemi bist du.
dangerous for Iguto.
Man, what a show Punk has put on. Again, like I said, when he's playing like this, looks unbeatable. And he's been exactly that in loser side.
My daughter is busy studying next to me.
The big trade-off.
How old's their daughter?
Itself off of the trade against Punk. First time we've actually
12
seen
now.
putting Punk into the corner.
Best is yet to come. Oh yeah. You're getting into that critical range very soon.
With these timings, man. We'll get the cross medium kick. Start his offense. What a bait out and a whip punish. Iguto finally finds an invincible reversal.
Oh, that was actually perfect timing, actually, to get the punish counter.
This is actually really scary for Iguto because like 2 hits is gonna kill him. Maybe now 1 hit, 1 big hit.
You don't see that often, just a hesitant.
Nah, he's not spending it. Next hit. What a drop, and that should be it. Wow, what a drop.
Maybe he was supposed to be meaty and get some plus frames off it. Either way, Punk takes advantage. 3-0, another one.
I think he might have double tapped jab and it chained into itself and tried to get like the elbow, because most of the time you could do like stand jab into the elbow and it would connect. It would like juggle.
Pikachu zeigen.
But that happens quite a few times from what I've seen on like CFNs.
Guck mal, zeig mal
Trying to
Pikachu
time that
hier.
exact moment too. Trying to get that juggle just a little bit too far out.
Sag mal Pikachu.
Really, really unfortunate ender.
Pikachu!
Not being able to showcase like the prowess he's had since his top 8 performance. He had a great run over Monster Prince, a very
Erzähl mal
impressive
was.
run over Noah, and just seeing it fall.
Erzähl mal, mit wem hast du im Kindergarten gespielt?
Yeah, you never want to go out like that, right? But nonetheless, he
Mit
had a
wem
long
denn?
road to
Mit wem
go
spielst du
against
dort?
Punk because, yeah, that was another 3-0 from him. If I'm not mistaken,
Tilda und
it's been
Frieda.
all 3-0s from Punk in the
Cool.
loser side of things. I know he beat Tokido 3-0. If I recall correctly, it was like that for Kills You as well. Maybe Kills You got a W on the board.
It was 3-1, I think, because of the because of the jury.
She does not understand English, no.
Single heavy hit confirm.
So
Was für Lavados?
Punk has not dropped a single game.
Und Pikachu?
Set amazingly, taking down both Tokido and Iguto. 6-0. But we talked about in Japan, he's been training with his
So,
team in SFL.
jetzt gehe ich aber zurück zu Mama, ja? Doch, du gehst jetzt zurück zu Mama. Papa muss noch ein bisschen arbeiten, okay? Nein. Nein, sicher.
At least if the Tokido, Iguto, now Mad Matches were anything to go by.
Right, man. And just thinking about it, like, who was the one that sent Punk into losers? That was DCQ.
Vielen Dank.
With the Bison. Yeah, that mishap too off of the juggle. You saw the hooligan, right? Being able to
Das wäre ganz cool, ja.
and get that juggle was everything for Iguto with just that slight mishap. That would have been a huge game changer too. You get the plus frames afterwards. You get the damage output.
Is software engineer job market in Germany good?
Different story for Iguto, at least
Depends where you live. I'm studying German at the moment and planning to move out to Germany.
Now awaits.
I don't recommend that. A lot of people currently in Germany are considering moving out of Germany, so I don't know, man.
Usually do the winners finals first, but we have taken care of the loser semifinals, so Punk's gonna be big chillin'.
I can tell you the economy in Germany is in really bad shape, and there's no it doesn't look like there's going to be any changes around that within the next couple of years. So I genuinely think if you're considering moving anywhere, like Germany, I don't think is a great spot at the moment.
Specifically on the right, I've seen all the players get a picture with this thing, right? Jack.
I mean, it's all dependent on comparisons, right? But Germany is like one of the top countries, or that's how people think about it, right? And I think it's gonna get worse over the next couple of years, but we'll see.
No matter where you want to go, they know that the Street Fighter players, we go everywhere.
So yeah, it depends. Like there's a software company that I worked for in Germany, like where I live, and the payment there was pretty bad. Okay, I know that
just not in California. I wouldn't want
It's scary. It's scary.
it highly depends on exactly what company you work for and what your position is,
final 3 players remain
and where you are.
Our giant premiere, our final premiere for the Capcom Pro Tour to make it into Capcom Cup 12. You guys don't want
I
to
went there for a month to see what it was like, and the language barrier was a deal breaker for me. Yeah, I mean, true. The good thing in Germany is definitely most people will understand you if you speak English. Do you ever travel to the US? Only for EVO, like only for a couple of days. For EVO 2015, I've been in the US. 2016 as well, and 2023 Capcom Cup, but only a few days each, and outside of that, never really been there. I guess this is a good moment for ads. I have my coffee here.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, but you must know, I think people in platinum level can't deal with almost anything. My first impression of C. Viper is she's probably a really strong character, actually.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
It's interesting how Elena ended up being pretty weak. I wonder if they're gonna buff her healing, because I think there's room for improvements for her a lot. I also bought Armor King in Tekken with Season 8. She must be the coolest character redesigned for him. What do you mean by she must be the coolest character redesigned for him? I haven't really followed Tekken in a long time at this point.
My loyal fans! Look at this body of iron!
I gotta say, like, this costume right here, they really nailed it, you know? At the very least, they got the costume right, even though it took 10 years to make. Just meant that must be the best character design. I haven't seen Armor King in Tekken 8 though, so I don't really know what he looks like there now. Is King a popular character in Tekken? I've always wondered, is his throw stuff gimmicky or legit strong? Let me see. Here's actually a great tweet from Dual Kevin. Okay, maybe I should show this on screen as well because it's it really it shows a great point. Here, I'll show you this real quick. Here. Top 3 placings all around last year, but that didn't matter for qualifying because of the CPT format. Year after year, I was still being consistent, and thanks to the points being back, I'm finally rewarded for my placements. See you all in Japan. Your boy is back in the cup. So yeah, it's confirmed now that Dual Kevin made it in, and it really shows that the point system is really important. We gotta reward these players for performing well, you know? You must know, I'm gonna do the family thing, take the girls out for breakfast. Best to you, mate. God bless. Peace, my dude. Yeah, you must know. I'll see you soon. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you soon, my man. He's still a free agent. Dual Kevin, I think so. And I think it really shows, like, it really, like, there is sponsors do not see it as valuable for you to go to tournaments and perform well. That's not good enough, really. What you need is way more. You need to be like Punk. You need to have a good presence in tournaments and strong results, and also a stream that you like successfully do, you know? VN Snake, what's up? Long time no see, Jimmy. Been a while since I caught your stream. Love your YouTube videos as always, my man. Thank you so much. Good to see you, and welcome back to the live stream. I think this should really be talked about more. Like, you don't get to become a pro player in Street Fighter and just make money through tournament earnings. That's like a dream that will probably, like, at least for most people, not come true. I mean, if you get first place at Capcom Cup, yeah, you're set for a while, right? But for the majority of players, this is not attainable, or worth risking everything for. You're not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these sponsors, they're going to be paying me a salary, and I'm going to be focusing on that. It's almost never going to work like that. If you want to have a sponsor be there, you already need more than tournament results. Isn't that insane? Dual Kevin is one of like the most consistent players. He's been placing very, very high for a very, very long time, and yet he's not He doesn't have a sponsor. He doesn't earn a salary through this. You would think that if this was such a common thing, let's say, for sponsorship money to roll in like that, no. You need more than that. Your business needs to be your stream, your YouTube channel, whatever it is. But the value for sponsors is definitely not in you placing top 8 at a tournament. What are my thoughts on Viper? I think she's really strong. How strong, it's hard to say. But I think she's going to end up being one of the top characters. Also, check out the merch shop on my own domain nowadays as well. I finally took care of that, so shop.mdz-jimmy.com. That's where you'll find the Jimmy shop if you want to get some awesome merch. Check it out. I thought being a sponsored player means you need to win tournaments. Well, winning tournaments is not good enough in order to get a paid sponsorship. And when we're talking about sponsorships, okay, you can easily find some kind of obscure esports organization that is going to be like, oh yeah, let's make a contract. We're not going to be paying you. We're going to fly you out to like 2 or 3 events in a year, and hopefully you'll perform well. That is not so difficult to find. What is difficult to find is, hey, like a company approaching you and being like, okay, hey, we noticed that you're a consistent top player and we want to support you. We're going to be paying you a salary and you're going to be focused on the Street Fighter thing, and you're going to go out and make top 8 placements, and you're going to showcase what our esports team is all about, and you know, spread the word like that. But that's not the value. The value is not seen in offline tournaments anymore, and I think it's actually a part of it is probably because a lot of the offline stuff has moved online. Dual Kevin doesn't have the charm to make a strong impression. Really? I think he's like one of the most presentable persons out there. He looks pretty decent. Okay, it's harder than I thought. Can you even have fun playing the game then? I mean, it really depends on what you mean by fun, you know? If you're a competitive player, then a lot of the fun is in the competition, right? So if you manage to turn that into a job somehow, then that's going to be great. But if you compare that to like an actual hobby, you know? I mean, I can tell you, before I became a dad, like when I was just like playing video games for fun,
our final 3 remain in our final premiere of the Capcom.
And I didn't really stream as a job. I definitely felt different about gaming. My perspective has completely changed because nowadays when I'm playing, video games is mostly on stream, so it's part of my work. But off stream, I don't actually play video games anymore, simply because of the time constraints. I have started playing again a little bit more because my son is old enough to play video games with me now. So that is being added to my routine again. But yeah, whenever you turn a hobby into a job, the perspective shifts. That's definitely the case.
Domination of Tokido to get into this position. Who knows what's finna happen?
Can you believe that Tokido went down right out the gate 0-3 and does so again against Punk C Viper? 0-3, 0-6. That is a rough stat, but I'll tell you what, man, there was so much on the line for both Tokido and Noah the Prodigy. I mean, seeing the way it kind of like fleshed out towards their performances coming into it, but then even for Aguto, right, the way he's been playing, it looked rather dominant even coming in from the loser side, but it's a whole different ball game when it comes to playing up against Punk. But switching over to
me and Snake, sure.
You know, very big thing that you had noticed, that you had brought up. I want to see what he now brings different to the table for the Luke matchup specifically, right? We've seen some very interesting different looks when it comes to his decision making off of like the heavier normals, off of the drive rush conversions, even so with the spacing that he takes to, right? He kind of pumps the brakes every so often.
I'm not playing after this. No, Cerebral.
A much more of a different look in comparison to Noah the Prodigy. Obviously, we've talked about Noah being one of one, very, very unique playstyle of go, go, go when it comes to offense, burning himself out in critical moments. But he now, I feel like it's like I want to say like a pseudo version of Noah the Prodigy with a nice little twist on whether or not he wants to suppress you to death. But for the most part, I think his understanding of like his game sense towards other players has been really, really high strung. And I don't know if it's just to kind of say that against Tokido specifically because they are within the same reject camp. Maybe it's one of those things where he's super comfortable with playing off against Tokido, or maybe it's just like his style just a little bit too different to even handle. So we'll see if Jotaro is going to be able to like withstand a different type of pressure from a different type of look.
Yeah, because
God, I'm so tired.
Smothers in the traditional way that we see people get smothered in Street Fighter 6, right? Like he gets in there, he does a real great job of mixing between the strike throws. He'll bait out the throw, get a big damage.
Tomorrow, though, Cerebral. Tomorrow, I'm planning to do a long stream.
In top 8, but to me, Hanao, is a bit more.
I definitely need to get in shape for the CPT.
He uses offensively, right? We see the back-to-back suppressors, most likely like at this specific range where the opponent is going to press a medium in reversal, right?
I might actually take it really seriously by working out a little bit as well to get physically in shape. I know that really helps me with my mental side as well. Haven't done that in a while.
So I want to see if Jotaro is going to be able to figure those things out if he gets put into those spots in the first place, right? Obviously, ideally, he kind of is the one that is
VN Snake. The salt is still there, you know, but
that's really
look,
what I thought propelled him to victory up against Noah.
I think it's important to show. Look, my focus when I'm streaming has always been to give you guys a realistic look of what I truly feel at any given moment. If I'm pissed off, I don't want to be the guy that is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pretend like everything is fine and I'm not actually upset, and then after my stream I'm gonna see my therapist so I'm mentally stable, because I'm faking all of my reactions and everything all the time. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy, if I'm upset, I want to show you guys that I'm upset. If I'm happy, if I'm excited for something, if something cool happens, I want you guys to see what I feel, because I happen to be an expressive person, and that obviously helps with the stream, by the way, because I genuinely, like, I have these over-the-top reactions to when things are happening, but that's just who I am, and till this day, I've been true to that. I always want to make sure that when something happens on stream that makes me upset, to this day you can see when I'm salty. You can tell not just by my visual annoyance, but also by the things that I say. So yeah, I think it's important to stay authentic, and there are plenty of things in Street Fighter 6 that are still like that piss me off, but honestly the biggest problem, Capcom really got that under control, and that is the netcode. The netcode was the source of a major like frustration for me in Street Fighter 5, and I'm so happy that this is not happening anymore in Street Fighter 6.
Either of these characters, either all of these players, I should say, does get caught committing to the target combo though.
I actually have a ton of clips, by the way, for a fail compilation or assault compilation for Street Fighter 6, and I haven't really turned that into a video yet. So you can look forward to that like sometime soon. There's very likely going to be a nice salt compilation, okay? Oh wow, that was a really good punish.
But that's all he needed to start the combo. Wow, Jojo Taro already off to the races.
Oh. Damn, just outside.
Wouldn't you like isn't that crazy to have a Luke in winners finals right now? Did he now play any other characters to get to winners finals? But yeah, I mean, doesn't matter right now. It looks like he now is not having a great time.
He was still in the corner, bouncing off the wall for an extension.
Yeah, those were basically 2 points that we had brought up, right? The stay at medium, Punch applying so much pressure in the corner. And then before that, right, he backed up a little bit. He didn't actually, like, continue to try to just smother Hanao. He backed up and checked the drive rush. He put himself at a perfect position to make sure he had enough time to react to any type of drive rush or jump or something like that. This is the exact type of gameplay that got him the victory over Noah.
The big opener off of the overhead. We do find a counter hit. No conversion. Wow, from the Sonic now.
And perfect pairing, the flash knuckle as well. Obviously difficult to do, and then the perfect parry right back. Let me get that Kona.
I was gonna say peppering away with all.
How's Luke nowadays? I mean, a lot of people complain that he's too weak, but in this top 8 in the last CPT premiere, we actually have 3 Luke players.
Jojo and tried to catch him slipping by going
but right now, I gotta say, Jojo Taro is absolutely annihilating Hinao.
Like a lot of these drive rushes against some of these Lukes so far, the man isn't paying off a bunch.
Who else is in? In top 8, we had Punk is still in the tournament in loser side. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
That is gonna be game 2 with a bow on it.
But yeah, like just take a look at this, how dominant this is. Crazy.
Like him switching up from applying close quarters pressure into backing up a little bit, making sure.
Well, let me look it up.
Driver's check range. This is complete control right now from Jojo Taro, and this is coming off against somebody that just had complete control over Tokido.
And the Ryu's coming into play for the side of Hinao. We actually saw possibly, actually, I don't recall exactly.
Oh wow, he's going Ryu. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go.
Makes a lot of sense. But you clearly see the efforts and like the method behind the madness when it comes to Jojo's offensive pressure, right? In the very beginning, he was very obviously tuning into the standing medium punches.
Also, yeah, it's actually only top 3. It's only Punk, Jojo Taro, and Hinao who are still in. So Punk is waiting in losers finals already for the loser of this? That's usually not how you do things, though. No, that can't be it.
Nice work. Hey, at least it wasn't a punish counter.
Yeah.
Wait, are they really doing it that way? Usually it's the other way around. Let me see the bracket. Where's the bracket? Never heard of this Jojo Taro guy. You can see him sometimes on my Pro Player Sets channel. I have a couple of uploads from him. So if you're looking for high-level matches for all the different characters, I have dedicated playlists for all the characters, so definitely check it out. That way you don't miss out on any. Oh, he could have killed him there.
And now we got the drive gauge back as well.
So tense, a ton of fireballs coming in at the speed of light.
Oh, he got hit.
And Jojo Taro, I think he missed his parry right there. He's up at a life deficit now after eating that fireball.
It's too tense. I was gonna say, where's the OD gonna come out?
Yeah, right when you have.
Oh my god!
Comes through, interrupts Akuma's button. Beats him to the punch right here. And he now staying alive. You can see the support from the crowd as well. Everybody loves to see the young guns do work.
Simple.
Oh, great, perfect parry.
Damn,
No, he dropped it.
Totally fine though, still retains his plus frames off of the heavy Hashogeki drive reversal, forcing Jojo Toro back into the corner, but still finds an opening into the top to create some space for himself. Back to the fireball game from Hinao. He's expecting it from Akuma as well.
Yeah, Jojo Taro.
Oh, great whiff punish.
Big sweet whiff punish. He hasn't been discouraged on throwing the fireballs despite that jump in. Still plenty being shown. Shigeki, and yeah, he's gonna take the minus frames, goes right back in, forces the issue on a drive rush cancel. Caught the
Oh, this is a tough one now. You gotta find that hit.
Another throw, and now instead responds with the ODDP.
Oh, he missed it!
Close to getting chipped out here, and yes, perfectly.
No, no, no. He had the opening.
Early, not enough damage, and Jojo Taro is on winner's finals point.
He had an opportunity off of a hit Hashogeki as well. Wasn't ready for any sort of buffer. He was well beyond having that level 3 before that even started for him.
Yeah, you could tell he was committed to the chip sequence. Didn't think Jojo Taro was gonna get clipped during any time.
No, he baited it. So yeah, he's not actually getting punished here for his mistake. Good play there from Hinao.
Super one to follow. We still in this.
A big change up in demeanor coming in from Hinao. Staying alive for one more game. That was match point from the side of Jojo Taro a little bit earlier. He could have been absolutely smoked, but yeah, surviving that slight mishap. Okay.
That was amazing. Did you see that? He made the Hasha whiff on purpose to get this opening.
Slight hesitation from Jojo Taro, open him up. Oh, thinking he was gonna backdoor right.
That whiff Hasho as well. I'm gonna look up that setup that he used. He purposely set it up.
Into the burnout, just trying to get a sequence going against you now. But speaking of sequences, this is something that we're very familiar with.
Indeed, pacing him up all the way into the corner.
I love how he's using the crouching medium kick to gain a little bit of ground to get closer with the Hasho. Instead of going for the jab sequence that only loops twice, he's doing a crouching medium kick to get closer to loop even further. That's amazing play from him now.
Possibly two, but either way.
Oh yeah, he's looking to establish that heavily, right?
Oh, great play again. See that crouching medium kick? It keeps him close.
Oh my goodness, that big hit. Now if you get DI'd, you're dead. Oh,
wow. Wow. Wow.
Draining the life slowly and being like, I'm not gonna DI until it can potentially kill. The Hashigeki bully game, the chip game is so smart to just whittle away.
Yeah, I saw it first on with Crime and Blaz whiffing the Hasho on purpose to get this response. Often they will try to perfect parry or DI as well, and then you can go in for a punish.
He was very adamant about letting this DI rip. Jojo Toro only had 2 bars to it. Even if like the adamant ripped, it wouldn't have been. So the damage is somewhat substantial.
Hasho mind games are really, really tough with the opponents in burnout because you have plus frames, and you can pressure in some disgusting ways.
Damn, slugging. A couple of lights.
Oh, he's missing some opportunities there.
Hence he dropped, or hence the drop, excuse me.
Man, the heavy Hashigeki is just assassinating the drive meter. That time at least the donkey kick interrupted by the fireball.
Ooh. Very smart drive reversal. An excellent parry against the overhead. Getting a lot of that drive.
Oh no, another input error from Hinao.
Input stored behind the
I can't believe that. If he had converted from everything that he's gotten, he should have been at match point now.
Into a kick button. Unfortunate for Hinao, because now Jojo Taro's back on winner's finals point.
2 bars ahead of him as well. A single hit conversion could lead into corner pressure. Hinao is not going to let that happen. Does get the first throw. And now
yeah, great conversion.
Jojo Taro offer that OS.
Oh man, and now a couple of throws here, point blank with him as well.
Yeah, amazing.
But he's gonna
Another perfect. What?
Final round for our winners finals.
Damn, these fists are everything to me.
I let him know.
That's crazy.
That's why he tapes those up and just leaves the toes out. Cares about his fist. That's it.
Fist only, huh? Ooh, chop him back down. Trying to size him up.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Where did that come from?
That's huge. That melting Akuma's life bar in the process here. Taro, he does get the back throw at least, right? So he's gonna take the advantage, try to push him out to the corner here. But now, yeah.
Oh, swinging, no whiff punish. But now the drain has been.
Any hit is gonna kill him now.
In burnout pressure. Trying to press it.
Oh, this is dangerous now, though.
Angle off of that dive kick.
Oh, that should be it.
Enough, actually.
That's gonna be it, right?
I think it most definitely is the.
Yeah, wow. Actually, if he now had blocked the DI instead of taking the hit, I think the combo would not have killed.
Right there, right. Hanao made it so close.
So either you gotta decide, either you're gonna cover that and do a super, or you're not gonna cover that and block.
Had the intel he needed to gather after those initial 2 games and clutched the third, or excuse me, the 5th.
Dude, that is a lot to consider. Oh, yeah, so.
Yeah, he now can just sit there because he has to play Punk now.
But man, you can start to see the difference.
This is not the correct way to do this, by the way. The loser of winners finals usually has 1 match of breathing room, and now this is not the correct way to do it, because now he has to fight somebody right away after losing.
He has to have so much meter to himself.
But I guess it's just preference. But normally you let the loser of winners finals check out the opponent, because loser semi happens, and
multiple times, right? He was kind
the
of
player waiting losers finals can just check out both players and see who their opponent is going to be.
Was going to get hit by it. So I felt like there was a couple of those moments for him now where he was already committing to a certain option, where some of these big
so many DIs but no super to counter is so weird. The problem is, if you want to counter the super, you have to buffer a lot, and buffering opens you up. And so you have to make a decision. Often when you just keep buffering like that, on high level you get killed because the opponent simply doesn't have to go for a DI. They just open you up because you're buffering the super motion all the time.
But just this final sequence, right? Not ready to let
T-Dog, I'll see you soon, my man. Take care.
Could have potentially killed Akuma. Punish counter into level 3.
Yeah, raw level 3. Honestly, it would have been really close.
Letting Ryu players get away with heavy Hasho is crazy at this level. You can bait it, and he now has baited that successfully as well. If you do any move, the opponent has to make a decision. Is it a medium Hasho or heavy Hasho? If you try to counter the eye, for example, and it's a medium Hasho, then Ryu recovers in time to punish it. So perfect parry is the only real like solid option that you can choose, but even then you have to guess between the medium and the heavy for timing.
Would be able to smother Hinao with a character like Cammy going into it. It's either going to be the Luke or the Ryu. I think honestly Hinao would.
You can make this work.
I'm kind of curious if.
Because, like, even though Ryu's toolset is kind of limited, the amount of stuff that you can cancel into, there is quite a lot of variation that you can go for, but you have to be really smart about it. I don't think you can easily get that, or most players aren't able to easily do this. So it's something to consider.
I think are going to give Hanao a lot of trouble. Hanao, I think, is used to the players that he's used to and is really honed in and locked in on what their timings are. And
I'm going to show some ads before the match starts now, just to make sure they don't run in the middle of the set.
Names in the Japanese scene, and it really feels like he's kind of honed his style to be a counter to that. So I think with the way Punk approaches, he's gonna have to have some games of intel before he gets a real handle on things. We might see a little bit of similar what we saw in winners finals, where he goes down early, brings it back close, but against Punk it is gonna be so.
Thought Akuma is busted. I just hope he doesn't get nerfed to the ground and get power crept like he did in 5.
Is not impossible.
Is
straight into the Ryu. And it's going to be the Sea Viper.
It's going to be Sea Viper. This is a match that I'm really, really looking forward to. Maybe I shouldn't have shown the ad. It's going to be fine. Nothing important will be lost here.
I feel like the air approach is what's really going to be concentrated on for that character, but this one's going to be a whole different story. Sea Viper, much more ground-based. And can't take to the skies with their shenanigans. It's not going to be like as beneficial, right? Burn kicks are only going to be more so like a mix-up tool to kind of get the knockdown and get your ground game back going in comparison.
And another thing that Punk has been super good at on this character that we haven't highlighted too much is that.
I'm obviously going to be paying real close attention to what's going to happen here.
These crouch medium kicks, it kind of reminds me of the Kami dive kick. He uses it in a lot of those situations, but this time,
yep, very good.
Saw the drive rush coming on in, but didn't commit to anything that couldn't be DI'd back.
You can tell with Hinao's combo routes, that he plays more than just Ryu.
Talked about it, -1, right? So now is looking to check immediately. And wow!
Wow!
Pressing a button as soon as he landed as well.
Look at decent amount of damage off of that level 1, but still within range. Crouching heavy punch has to go for the punish.
What a sequence there from Punk.
Crouching heavy punch again.
Feint cancel into sweep.
Ooh, they didn't actually cancel that one, so just punished outright.
Yeah, you can chip here.
There's so much chip damage on the table. Level 2.
Yeah, that was guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that was a straight up true block string.
No, it's a true block string. That was a block string.
But either way, and now doing a nice job identifying where he can get the chip kill at. Oh, and Punk, of course.
Oh, actually, maybe not. Oh, maybe it wasn't a block string because it's only. Actually, how plus is that?
Level 2 does blow up any sort of projectile with Sea Viper. It does go past the projectile.
There's something that slipped through the cracks. And
oh, he knows the combos though.
Oh, a little bit too early on the Hashogaki, but Punk was
now he did that. He did the early Hasho on purpose right here.
You tried to go for a DI. He now was ready for it this time, especially with the way that Jojo Taro threw that out in the last round. You best believe he's going to be ready for these.
Nope. Big mistake there from Punk. Wow.
Jump canceled into level 2.
It might have been something that.
Yeah, Snake. I'm definitely looking into this closely to figure out what to learn.
That was unfortunate, but Punk, you can see he's confident in the Sea Viper. Drops the first game, but he's going straight back into it.
Excellent conversion off of that.
D too close on that one, but nothing afterwards, right? He wants to preserve that drive.
Oh, amazing punish.
Oh my goodness, the breaks from Hanao, and then the reset on the DI. He's like, yeah, I got that in my playbook too, Playboy.
Oh, he missed the crosscut.
Put that on Melkar, where it at?
Such a tough space to even try to consider Sizemore, right? The fireballs just...
Now spacing is really, really good. It's making it very difficult for Punk to deal with it.
Right into the chest of Sea Viper.
And because off the drive rush as well to counter the check attempt from Punk. Very smart stuff from it out. Having a lot of respect for Punk's ability to check drive rushes.
Oh. So difficult to even try to check. Punk hasn't even thrown like a single Sizemore to kind of like size up you now. Does get the punish counter again with that sweep. Knock him down. Forward throw. What's the approach? Dash up.
Another one. He's been really establishing these loops with Sea Viper in the corner and caught him now. Reaching on the third one.
Look at these combos. Damn.
Not gonna spend the rest of the bar?
Just let them
let's see if Punk is gonna regret this. There we go. You see, like this is how you want to punish it. The perfect parry came out. Punk.
Well done from Punk right there, putting a round on the board. Gotta find some ground with this Sea Viper. If he doesn't, I think the switch is coming.
Oh, no Thunder Knuckle. That was a prime opportunity to get your Aoki started.
Yeah, now he just doesn't jump that often, right?
There we go. Finally getting the crosscut there.
All you need to be is a frame or two off. The anti-air is not coming out.
If he had canceled there.
Beautiful hesitation right there, right?
I agree with this. You really need the drive gauge here.
Crouch medium kick, blowing up Punk's defensive timing perfectly.
Not quite dead yet, though.
Oh, these crazy overheads he now has been using.
Done that against Jojo Taro before.
Big round ender, and I think Punk, I imagine, is going back to the Kami. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not working out. Wow.
At the very least, gonna take some time to think about it. You see the nod with the eyebrow raise.
He now is really not giving Punk enough time to think about this, I feel. Yo, Janahi, good morning.
Cammy.
It's weird to see me online. I know. I feel the same way. I'm barely awake, it feels like.
Pretty convincing.
But I definitely want to cover the CPT. I want to see who's going to qualify for the final spot for Capcom Cup here.
You can't get started with the size one because the fireball's just that much faster with Ryu. The normal choices, the normal ranges that he's been playing at also kind of deceptive to get Punk within actual whiff punish range for these crouching heavy punches. It's been sweet.
No stream tonight. Yeah, actually, I cannot do a stream tonight. There's some other things that I want to do, but I will do a long stream tomorrow. I need to get in shape for the Capcom Pro Tour. So tomorrow I'm planning to do a long stream, longer than usual. Hopefully I can finally manage like an 8-hour stream. That was a great conversion from me now.
Oh, no cross cut again. That's the second time over. He now
look, my man, thank you.
Oh,
huge throw attack from Punk.
Oh!
Not biting on that whatsoever as well.
Oh yeah, not quite, Punk.
Recovered just in time. Now on set point.
This is rather tough. It's the second time he's trying to throw out that drive impact against.
He's really decimating Punk.
As you had mentioned, there's just been so much going on for Hinao's Ryu.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, these like e-brake drive rushes into the.
Oh my God.
Activity, bro. Using Punk's great reactions against him, right? He's like, okay, I can whip punish that, and he swings right into the last active frame.
Finally getting a very significant whiff punish off of the crouching medium punch is Punk. Oh, the uppercut, just resetting the momentum against him.
Oh, that should be it. Oh my God, what? This guy has no fear.
Back up to face against JoJo. 3-0 against Punk, are you kidding me?
Wow. And he now, bro, that was true, like, young man style gameplay where you do not know.
Punk washed.
Like, my man was not worried about it, right? It's true, though. Like,
Punk does not care about that. Like, I mean, obviously he cares, but it's not the big one that he really wanted from this tournament is qualification spot, and he does have it.
Win the game, and boy, did he ever.
Brother, you are not kidding. The most he has to worry about is probably homework.
Yeah, legit. He's like, you know what? My grades are looking good. I don't got nothing to worry about. And that's exactly what we saw. Just aggression and confidence against Punk. Like, never second guessing, never hesitating.
Only one more match, and then we're done.
This
Crazy.
Is impressive too. That, again, I think level 2 would have done a pretty decent amount of damage also. But man, a slight mishap. That was definitely an execution error, that from the side of Punk.
But yeah,
but look at that. You were talking about it right on the money too, like really taking advantage of like Punk's reactionary tendencies, going for a drive rush.
So Punk just farming experience now. No, he really needed to place well in this tournament. He was actually not qualified for Capcom Cup until he made top 8 in this event. So that was an important placement for Punk.
Same thing with the donkey kick. It outspaces a lot of the options the players are looking for. And against Punk, whose reactions are very, very strong.
The overhead came every single time at a very unusual time frame.
The donkey kick isn't going to reach. He's going to definitely try to whiff punish, and he ends up swinging into it a couple of times. In addition to that, the drive rush with the momentum stops with the donkey kick.
So yeah, he now is getting another chance, and I feel like he now can actually take this over Jojo Taro, because he was doing fine with Ryu. He had a couple of major drops. I think he could have even beaten him in winners final.
When did he even consider fighting games? Is what I want.
Like, we got to remember, Jojo only was able to win one match so far from Hinao's Ryu. Denai, I really hope you're gonna have a great Sunday. Enjoy your family time, and I will see you tomorrow. Will Ryu get the second place curse at this point? Has Ryu won anything so far with this, like, big... Like, it seems like whenever Blaz is there, right, Blaz gets, has a tendency to get second place, right?
If my life
Let's
was
see
on
if the
line,
curse
it's gonna be
continues.
this, dude. There's no way I'd be able to call either of these cats. But
Kusanagi.
even more so, the more impressive. All right, there were so many different landmines.
Oh yeah, Kusanagi when he qualified, but that was last year.
Between myself and Sherry, myself and you.
I mean,
James, there's
this
just so many
year,
that go into this game in a spot that
the
actually has
discussions
so
around
many
Ryu have strengthened because he's becoming, or he got even stronger. And ever since that happened, we didn't really see it in the results, right? I mean, Blaz is there, sure, but Blaz can play a lot of characters on really high level.
What in the hell is happening?
And if anything, it seems like the Ryu players who don't just focus on Ryu are doing the best.
But of all time, 6-0.
So Crimey can play a good Ryu, but he's not only playing Ryu, he's also playing a lot of Ken. Blaz the same thing, he can play different characters and he will pick different characters. And we know he's primarily a Luke player, but also really good with Ryu, so...
It's so wild, dude. My nephew literally just turned 13, but man, being at the scale of like at the grand finals of
Fitness, what's up, my man?
Bro, yeah, like I mean, all the things you're going through.
Nick 2 Columbus Art, good to see you, and yeah, good mentioning of Kusanagi.
And then you gotta go fight Tokido and Punk. Like, what the hell? Getting your first hair on your chin, and then you gotta go fight Tokido and Punk, and you don't even blink, you don't even flinch. Just a 6-0 domination.
That is a wild thing to even consider. It's just like
yeah, like you think about you at that age, right? And then having to go in up against
Oh,
these
Punk is actually, with this result, #1 on the leaderboard.
as well. Punk with that third place finish is actually going to take the #1 spot with 6.
Crazy how many points do you get for a third place?
Ryukichi, Dual Kevin, and Itabashi Zangief, I believe, does hold the tiebreaker over Ending Walker.
Oh, wait a minute.
Final 6 spots that are going to qualify into Capcom Cup.
damn, son. And then Tokido.
So wait a minute, Ending Walker is not making it in?
These points were going to be towards his success into Capcom Cup 12. I think what 50 more points was what he would need over Itabashi Zangief. Obviously, the math is checking out, and that was just one win away. It was to beat Punk. To beat Punk would have got him into Capcom Cup, man.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate for sure for Tokido falling just
Tokido.
short, right? Getting closer. Maybe he gets the tiebreaker up against Itabashi. Man, but yeah, those top 6 that you see are the solidified Capcom Cup qualifiers. So congratulations to all of those players, right? Again, Punk, Momochi, Kobayan, Ryukichi, Dual Kevin, and Itabashi Zangief. Those are going to be your qualifiers through the offline leaderboards, and that's got to be a big relief to some of these regions.
Okay, but how does this work? What is the tiebreaker? Why does Ending Walker not make it in?
Dual Kevin, and then 4 players from Japan also qualifying via the leaderboards. You love to see it.
Damn, that is going to be so wild. And I know Japan still has to go through 4 and 5 with their World Warriors. They're still not even close to finished yet, plus the regional finals. And then on top of that, they have to go through Street Fighter League. There are so many opportunities right now for all of these cats to make it into Capcom Cup, whether it's in the singles, whether it's in the teams division. There's so much to consider. And man, these regional finals are going to be coming in real hot real soon, and I cannot wait to see how it turns out. Just seeing how many spots just open up just based off of these names alone.
Yeah, it is a truly qualifier season now, right? Like, we are going to get rapid fire qualifiers via this event where we're going to crown either Jojo Taro or Hanao into the Capcom Cup as well. Those 6 participants for the offline leaderboards. And then some of the super regions have already wrapped up.
Itozo is on here too. It's kind of crazy. I didn't really have him on my list because somehow I've not seen him a lot.
Regional finals that are about to be spammed week after week after week. Qualifying somebody in the Capcom Cup is going to be a hell of a time.
Damn, son. You guys do not want to miss any of it going forward into like the rest of our scheduling, I'll tell you what. But again, we are gearing up for our grand finals. Jojo Taro going for the rematch against Hinao. I guess vice versa, considering Hinao is going to be in the loser's side spot, right? Jojo Taro with a very, very convincing, I want to say like convincing ender towards the set, not necessarily a convincing full set, because again, having that switch up between Luke into Ryu was giving him quite a good amount of trouble. So the question begs is,
I just realized Iguto started as a PUBG player, then League of Legends, and now Street Fighter 6. Interesting.
Right? He rode that momentum where he built those 2-game comeback, forced the final round of Winners Finals, and he kept using that character up against Punk and Losers, right? So I have to imagine that's what he starts with here. We'll see if Jojo Taro can kind of weather that storm. Obviously, the Ryu Akuma, you're allowed to make so little mistakes with Akuma in that matchup, right? Because of the ability Ryu has to delete your health, and you having 9K, a little bit slightly lower than the average amount. So it's going to be scary. That's kind of what we saw, how Hanao made some of his comeback, was those big explosive strikes, and Akuma just bleeding to death with it. So that's going to be what we see in Grand Finals, I imagine. Man, I just realized it. Is the
Supreme CDG hoodie is fire.
Going to be Ryu Akuma Grand Finals?
I was literally just thinking that, actually. I'm like, damn, son, with the character diversity we've had and the talks in the meta, can you believe it's actually Ryu Akuma? You literally just like siphoned it out of my brain. I literally kind of perked up. I'm like, damn, son, Ryu's in the Grand Finals.
Yeah.
And then you brought it up. I'm like, man, what a beast.
Ryu Akuma.
It's fake his hoodie China.
Classic Street Fighter, two of the most iconic characters.
Jimmy, I've been so hesitant on using solar plexus in Street Fighter 6 since Perfect Parry and DI exist. Do you have any quick tip?
First and foremost,
you got me good on that one. You gotta hold on. You gotta.
Well, solar plexus is only as useful as if your opponent is hesitant to throw buttons out or risky moves, then it's really useful. But if you have a really super active player, I mean, what do you mean by perfect parry? What skill level are we talking here? Nobody is gonna, unless you're playing on competitive level, I don't think anyone is perfect parrying solar plexus.
Jojo Taro, two players that have been completely under the radar for a lot of
like on Wake Up, yeah, but they would have done perfect parry on anything then, right?
I know Japan been probably waiting for some breakout performances from these two, right? But for a lot of us, there's so much talent.
But yeah, if somebody is DIing a lot, don't solar plexus, just wait for it to DI back. You gotta pick your spots carefully.
Under the radar, you don't get as much spotlight, as much attention, and these two kind of apply to that. But hey, you could tell there's definitely some people with their eyes.
Exactly. This is a great way to think about it. If you think that the opponent is waiting for you to whiff a button, then walking in slightly and then doing a solar plexus puts them in an awkward spot, because the solar plexus is gonna lock them in place so they can't actually walk out of it anymore, and then the whiff punish opportunity just isn't there anymore.
To be insane. I know for sure. This is
exactly, the proximity guard catches them. It used to be a lot easier to deal with because the proximity guard didn't go as far, but they buffed that aspect of the solar plexus, and now it's a lot harder to whiff punish. But yeah, Grand Finals, let's go. Who's gonna go to Capcom Cup, Hinao or Jojo Taro?
Thank you all for joining us. Let's qualify somebody else in the Capcom Cup 12.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen, the final event to see who auto qualifies. Akuma versus Ryu, Jojo Taro versus Hinao.
Oh man. Already start off, both players testing each other's fireball awareness, right? Are you gonna try to jump? Are you gonna perfect parry and drive rush in?
Oh, great punish there.
Even outspacing the medium.
Oh, the big damper to the momentum. That donkey kick just right to the chest. Jojo Taro going for the drive rush, gets the chop on.
And you saw him trying to walk under. You ain't going nowhere, fam. And then the crouch medium kick straight into the Hashigeki. It's an auto confirm. You already know.
Oh. A plethora of buttons coming in from Hinao. Does get
great pressure.
Only has a little bit left.
Oh, he could have killed him there.
To try to make this comeback happen. And Jojo Taro not able to make Hinao flinch.
That was really good. That was really good. A lot of patience there from Hinao.
Did so much work with it in the Winners Finals. I'm sure if he would have had it his way, that's what he would have started with, and he gets that chance here in Grands. Immediately challenging the pressure as well. Oh, and then a fierce, oh, wait a moment, and then run it right back. Him with a little bit of that remix, but now we get an OD DP.
Oh, he was second guessing his DP option there.
That started things off against Hinao, and now the burnout does occur. Jojo Taro, this is your time to strike. Set it up with the fireball first.
Yeah, you can't do that counter fireball.
And laid waste to Hinao's life bar coming through.
I'm not sure if he can actually kill. He can. I think he can, right?
Question mark? No, he did have some in the tank. He charges the fireball.
Yeah, wow, this is barely enough.
Conversion. I thought it was going to be just a little bit more left, but no, sir. The damage output just too great coming in from the demon.
I love the word you use, trap, right? He knew that the fireballs were going to nullify. He was not even hesitant. And then again, right there, not putting anything out, waiting for it now to make the first move and checks the drive rush.
Oh, these spacing traps are just so potent against Hinao, whether it's a fireball, whether it's a normal. He's been planning it out so successfully up until this point. This back throw coming in from Hinao, checking with the donkey kick, jump back jab to stop the demon rate from even starting up any sort of pressure.
Right, yeah, he'll take
this is so dangerous now. Actually, like, he now can kill if he gets an opening right there. He tried to go for it. He tried to go for the greedy jump in. Oh! It's not going to be enough, but it's going to do a ton of damage.
My man now connects with it. He's got a lot of burnout to work through. But Jojo Taro is scary for him as well. Double dash.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The burnout was there. He now had to go in aggressively. Yo, no. My eye is doing great nowadays because the infection that I had was actually not even contained to my eye. It was like my whole head. Finally got it treated properly. Got it tested. Got it diagnosed properly. So now I'm doing a lot better. But the main issue is really my skin. My skin is in such bad shape that I'm getting like infections from it, and it's hard to say how long this good state is gonna last.
Oh, what a call out. It's a drive rush forward fierce. Excellent time to use that drive impact. The solar plexus.
Good solar plexus there as well. I gotta use solar plexus on wake up more as well. Oh, he could have killed right there.
Regardless, it was one of those moments where you automatically float into the heavy Hashigeki. Right?
Take care of yourself, mate. Thank you so much.
As we mentioned, is plus all day, every day, so he got the frame trap after.
Rather tricky in terms of the angle of the demon flip. Dive kick, we do get the drive reversal, charge up for the Denjin. A little bit more of a threat in the fireball game. Oh, that actually caught on the other side? That was random.
What?
But it was a cross-cut fireball?
Yeah.
How'd that work?
On the corner, getting the
I wonder if that was some kind of option select where he did the he can kill here.
He pulls out one of these jumps, and now he just
I wonder if he tried to do a DP on one side and then he got like some kind of weird autocorrect to get a fireball. Maybe that works as an option select some way, but that was insane.
Committed to that action. You saw a bunch of the damn, this man is shaking. You saw so many fake outs with these buttons and immediately calling out the fireball. That was an excellent bait from Hinao.
Yeah, it feels like he now plays.
He now is pressing medium kick, hoping for the opponent to whiff a button and then go in with a drive rush to get an opening like that. Something I should probably be doing myself a lot more as well.
A lot of traps being set now. Forward throw. Hinao within range. He delays the crouching medium punch and still causing Jojo Taro to flinch. No parries here. The sequencing has been correct from Hinao 4 times over, by the way.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, right? I love his timing on everything, as you mentioned. There's a slight delay on that.
Gotta write this down.
Jojo Taro a window to do an invincible reversal while blocking, and then immediately applying pressure again. Oh, takes the throw here. And build up so much drive meter back by holding the parry on the donkey kick.
Ooh. Just get the counter hit down below. Low medium kick to start off. Jojo Taro looking rather dry, trying to enforce his will, gain some of that meter back, but also the control against the upper. Okay, against the jump in, but the uppercut coming in from Hinao. Pretty explosive himself. The fierce just.
Wow.
Oh, you reset off of that and you kill it.
He now has been so good at landing these.
The explosiveness of Ryu, coupled with his explosiveness as a player. We got a 2-1 lead just like that after falling in the first game. And you see right there, right, he really picks his spots with the jumps. He did the perfect parry into the jump, thinking that Jojo Taro might throw another fireball, but it was just enough to make Jojo Taro hesitate. No anti-air, he ends up snowballing from there.
Damn, that was mad close too. If it was blocked, would have got punished, I think. I don't even know what actual strength that was. Excuse me. Hello, brain fart.
But yeah, 100%. I think from that range, he gets punished either way. And again, though, look at this. Is a donkey kick gonna get blocked? That's the real question at this time.
Oh. Chucking away with the fireballs with this range.
14 years old, or he just adapts so well.
Letting Hidao get his turn. But it's
He is adapting really well.
Best believe, yeah, he's gonna be setting the trap yet again.
Oh, nice bait. 8 out of 8.
Damn, doesn't even need the level 1, by the way, off of that rip from the standing roundhouse into the standing heavy punch.
Yeah, Jojo Taro thought Hanao would apply some pressure and get that burnout, right? But instead he just blocks, waiting for Jojo Taro to do something to protect that drive gauge. Masterful stuff from Hanao right now.
Oh, he got another big opening.
To get your reset match going. Oh, no whiff punish, but still a
Oh, no.
Still crouching, that was a crouching state Akuma. That's why the roundhouse whiffed.
Yeah, he needs to go with a different conversion right there. And this time he commits to the throw on wake up. Big Demon Raid to blow him up.
Oh, he missed it.
And Hanao confirms it to the level 3. That is massive damage here. Oh my, the reset has arrived. Hanao drops the first game and then speed runs 3 to reset the bracket.
Wow. Wow.
It was gonna be explosive.
What a
Not even
mistake.
just based off the character selection, but the way these two have been playing, the counterplays are so effective from the side of Hinao. With this
I mean, I predicted this. I said, like, he now looked like he was going to have a big victory if he plays the same way he played in Winners Finals. He really gave away 2 matches for nothing when he picked Luke, right?
After a perfect parry or something.
But this is looking so dominant, really.
To do that a bit more, and he's kind of throwing off Jojo Taro's comfortness with throwing the fireballs, and that's been such a big part of Jojo Taro's game. He's been excellent at throwing the Go Hadoukens and being in this space right outside a lot of.
Yo, Ozawa, what's up? 1, 2, 3.
Paying dearly for throwing these a little bit too much.
Ibelushi, how's it going? Dusty. Dusty, weren't you the first one to write something today, or was it somebody else? And then you didn't write anything anymore?
Who could blame Jojo Taro for even trying to throw these fireballs to disrupt his timing and prevent Hina from even throwing these specific 2 things? Medium kick again, really dampening the approach against Jojo Taro.
Yeah. How are you? I'm doing great. I hope you're fine as well.
Surprised that Jojo Taro wasn't ready to follow that one up, and now he's been whipping a lot into a bigger button, right? Or into the repeated button at the same time. So that's another thing that Jojo Taro might be able to pick up on and start finding some whip punishment.
Yeah, Jojo Taro is angry.
Damn, son. My bad.
Applying this pressure, yeah. Good job getting the parry up, or else that drive bar got disappeared, but let's try the overhead. Knew he was gonna go for something like that.
Oh my god. No way.
Drive rush cancel was gonna be coming. Protect yourself from getting like punish counter thrown. Instead, he commits to the crouch medium kick, cuts off the drive rush perfectly. But now pick it up right where he left off.
Dude, he's been in such control over Jojo Taro's approach in these last couple of rounds, but now the first time we actually get to see Jojo Taro shine with his Akuma. The interruption, stand jab.
Yeah, I agree. I would have done the same thing. Oh, amazing DI.
Hail Mary.
Oh, he dropped it though.
Jojo Taro, he's left so much damage on the table in this set already. Could be the nerves getting to him a little bit. He's got a good position right now though, but you see him now. No fear in his heart, man, just dashing forward out of the corner.
Jojo needs to calm down.
Looking to take control back. Oh, this bro. Oh, and
Yeah, he's getting hit too much.
So he set the frame trap perfectly.
Okay, you want Ryu to lose to avoid nerfs. I don't think people have their eyes on Ryu at the moment. Like, seriously, all of the successful Ryu players play, like, up until Winners Finals, he now didn't even play Ryu. He got there with Luke. There are 3 Lukes in this top 8. This is Premier CPT.
Does get the punish counter though. The first time we've actually seen a really clean one thus far. ODDP, he's not afraid, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, living that consequences-free life. Not thinking about it, just all gas, no brakes.
Oh, he has to hold
down. Oh, wow, amazing way to do this.
Actually, he now not able to walk under a low full exposure down below, but still chipping away at the big demon presented before him.
Yeah, he wanted the back throw right there.
Oh, wow.
Demon raid off after the normal got absorbed by DI. That was immaculate from JoJo.
That was amazing, but not good. Oh, that was dangerous. Do you see this? To anyone who keeps telling me that I shouldn't be jumping in the corner like that, okay? There are good reasons why this is a powerful move. And yeah, it is risky, but he now agrees, apparently. This is not a bad move.
I was actually terrified. I'm like, this driving back's gonna smack you up. Dude, how many donkey kicks is he getting away with, man?
Legit, he hasn't been using this tool as such a strong harassment, and now he burns him out with the power of Crouch Fierce and OD Hashigeki.
Oh, he could have killed him there.
JoJo Taro takes advantage of that slightly.
He did it too early,
But can he make more out of it?
but he can chip.
Oh, he's gonna get chipped, bro. There it is, the cancel. It's a level 2.
Wow, wow.
Away from qualifying in the Capcom Cup.
Brother, he's done so much damage off of chip alone. Getting JoJo Taro into these burnout situations so quickly, it's rather impressive, man. And just thinking about it too, like right out the gate, like how often
Great strategic play, yeah.
find the target, find the mark, being able to skip over and stop JoJo from advancing.
Yeah, man, and it's
Oh no, Ryu's getting nerfed after this.
eat that solo, like with the Akuma lowered health, it's a significant chunk.
Jimmy or Zygo?
It's a significant
Yeah,
chunk.
those are the questions, you know?
Really gotta either
We
try to
just don't know if
outspace it
Jimmy or Zygo is
reaction,
better.
But none of those answers are easy. And Hanao, the way he uses it, the spacing, the way he cycles through different options at that same range, so you're not always just gonna be able to reliably answer it with the options. It's very impressive.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, these donkey kicks from him now have been all hitting somehow.
We do get the tip throw. Coming in from a very advantageous drive rush forward, standing medium punch, but now the damage being dealt from Hinao. Dash up forward, gets the forward throw. Shogeki, you press the button, counter hit for the juggle. Level 1 is going to be enough as well, but it's going to be the DP instead off of the donkey kick.
That was amazing.
Looking at championship point for Hinao, so convincing.
Wow, match
He might
point.
just take it here and now.
The Ryu
Like,
privilege right
Akuma
there.
is looking like he's a weak character.
And now Hanao just needs one more round.
Please, Capcom, don't nerf Ryu. He's good the way he is. Keep him this way.
A little bit too far that time, but he does check the drop.
Now, some sign of life for JoJo.
In control this entire set. Oh, that could have been a perfect parry. Could have been disastrous.
Oh.
Punish counter. JoJo misstepping in front of Hinao. Going to be paying dearly for it. The pressure is on.
He's got.
Oh, no, next hit kills. Next hit kills.
Oh, and good thing for JoJo.
Okay, okay. That's
Right there, the crouch medium kick 5.
Too close.
Gap in the pressure. Needs to fight another round.
Needs to find a game on the board. He needs to find a way around the presence of Hinao, around the donkey kick, around the medium kicks as well. Oh, they're within range. Yeah, you know it. The Fierce connects.
Nah, man, damn. Oh, he's not canceling.
Cuts the combo off early, right? Didn't want to
Oh, yeah, you're gonna get burned out, my man.
Finding a hit, going into the super to make sure Hanao burns out. Man, the way Hanao's playing, though, the confidence. I don't know if burnout's gonna be enough.
Comeback or not?
Hinao buffering in between as well. Oh, the jump in does get cleaned out. JoJo couldn't secure this game for himself. Excuse me. He's at the space.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. Wow, that was a great play.
Jump away. The OD fireball just a little bit too quick, catching the legs of Ryu. Staying alive for another game in this set is JoJo Taro. Again, the first time we've seen him in control thus far, sitting into this grand final set.
Yeah, super strong fireball.
His control is so great that definitely looks like a power gap.
The fireball, making sure that Ryu cannot jump out.
It's just that he now has been using a lot of risky strategies, and JoJo has not really countered them. A lot of the donkey kick pressure, a lot of the stuff that he's been doing is just not safe.
Uh-oh. Burnout early for the side of Hinao. Illusion jump does get covered as well. The meaty drive impacts JoJo.
At this time he blocked it though, so maybe... Nah, he's not gonna survive. Or is he? He is!
Oh my goodness here.
Uh-oh.
And now immediately drive reversing off, right? He wants that space back. Oh, clipped. He took that white life with him from the drive reversal as well.
Oh, now he's
That was almost a checkmate scenario, by the way.
Is there. JoJo Taro willing to throw out that jab. There wasn't enough life for Hinao to actually absorb anything else outside of the drive impact. If he had a little bit more, then it would have succeeded.
Yeah. And great recognition from Jojo Taro in that instance. And now outspacing the donkey kicks a little bit more. Might starting to lock in a little bit. Oh, and again, checking
Yeah, signs of life right there. Like, are we gonna get a reverse 3-0 here?
Immediately do something with the OD.
That's it?
Firing away
That's
with
it?
the buttons. Crouching
All of a
jab.
sudden, it's all even now.
Drive rush from Hinao.
Yo, these players right now, bro.
Crazy.
Like Hinao was about to run away
What a
from
turnaround.
Just like that, we're all knotted up. It is one game for Capcom Cup.
This match decides who goes to Capcom Cup.
Straight coming into game 4, the big rebuttal from the side of Jojo Taro. What's going to be the strategies going forward for Hinao? Seems to have been figured out so far.
Man, I cannot believe this come down to one game and get beaten him to the button with the jab right there. Staying compact, staying quick.
Oh, a great crouching medium kick.
Whip into the repeated button. That's a now special.
That's the second time he's trying to catch Jojo Taro with a throw. Again, he's walked out of danger. We saw that in the previous game. We do get the throw this time. Drive rush forward. Trying to do it again. No, applying normals instead.
Oh, protects his drive gauge that time. Walks out of it. Didn't get too much out of it. Was just already committed to the light kick.
Oh, the jump gets covered. Jojo Taro gets the forward throw, setting up with a fireball trap. Drive rush forward. Overhead does get blocked successfully. He's walking a little bit too close.
That is so strong. Oh, final DI. See, this is what I'm talking about. These kinds of like counters for the drive for the donkey kick and the fireballs that are misscreen happening. Jojo needed to do that a little bit more. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
He might just be able to tie it up with this sequence. Oh,
Just do it again.
A second time in a row.
Yeah, we're back to the
Great DP finally happening here.
now all the DI is there. Jojo
This is actually dangerous now for Hinao.
He's gonna take the back throw. He wants the screen space. Ooh, right
Oh, wow, that was dangerous. Match point, both players.
and we're at yet
Tournament point. Capcom Cup point.
elite competitors.
Capcom Cup qualification point.
Double threes ready on both sides. Full drive gauge to start. Obviously, Jojo Taro trying to get
Great
to the
DP again.
correctly. Back throw in control towards the corner.
Oh, you gotta spend the super here. Yep.
Level 3, you are one guess away from qualifying. Can you succeed?
Here we go. Jojo Taro, what's the defensive gambit here?
But the comeback is doable. Oh!
Gets the light kick, but nothing happens.
Oh!
But he finds it. Now qualifies into Capcom Cup.
Look at him. Look how happy he is. Rightfully so. Well deserved. Damn.
Man, oh man, love to see the celebration, all that sweat, all that hard work gets the release in that moment, taking it in the reset over Jojo Taro, able to defeat him 2 sets in a row. My
Now
goodness,
at
man.
Capcom Cup.
You better get days off of school. For
Damn.
that. I'll tell you why. You better get some time off because you're going to Capcom Cup. History is being made before our very eyes in the Capcom Pro Tour. What a showing. And dude, he's aura farming immediately.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Good job. Good job.
The shake, although he went for the hug, it did get tech. Now
I'm
he
so
went
tired of this broken character JP from winning all these tournaments, bro. Oh, it's Ryu again. It's the first time a Ryu wins a tournament. It's literally the first time.
He's like, look at how cool.
Isn't this the first win after Kusanagi?
That is actually
And Kusanagi was last year.
not only becoming the Kuaishou Fight Club champion, but qualifying.
He now is 14 years old. Crazy.
This dude is insane.
Bro, look at him right now. Like, yo, the fact that he's not like smiling, the jump for joys is over.
Yo, Jimmy, what was that note you made of Hinao?
Always back at the ball. He knows what to do. They are
Oh,
focusing on the jump
thanks for the
right now.
reminder because I gotta improve that
We're
note.
looking at a whole different type of prodigy. It is Hinao making a huge statement in the realm of not only Street Fighter 6, But in the
I wrote down that after a standing medium kick mid-screen, alternating between donkey kick and drive rush makes it really hard to, for the opponent to, well, cover these both options because they require completely different responses. So I should be using that a little bit more. We can't hear you, or can we? It's really, volume is low.
这次真的非常开心，本来是非常紧张的，在输掉 Punk 的时候，我以为现在已经没有了，但是最后还能够全部赢下来，非常的开心。
I just saw you blocked it though.
好，让我们再次恭喜体纳获得王者之战62025亚洲排青赛的冠军。但是
Audio guy messed up.
不只属于冠军，从8强直接到最终的对决，每一位站在这里的选手都用实力书写。
Thank you for the commentator. Gotta go to work now. Yeah, Snake. I'll see you soon, my man. Raul, hey Jimmy. Use your super hearing techniques and tell us what the kid really saying. I barely heard him. But anyways, that's actually going to be it for me. I have to go now as well because there's some other responsibilities to take care of. Maybe I'll give you another stream later on, but likely it's going to be like tomorrow, okay? So that's what's going to happen today. I'm going to be working a little bit. Definitely check out the YouTube channel. I've been uploading some cool content in collaboration with SNK. So if you want to see some Chun-Li content from Fatal Fury, definitely check it out. It's been a pleasure working on that. I got really cool early access from SNK to try out Chun-Li, and I uploaded my like a good video giving you guys some clues on how to combo with Chun-Li and well, in general, what you can do. So check that out. Obviously, the Pro Player Sets channel, he now has been featured there many times before. So if you want to see some Hinao gameplay on the CFN, check out the Pro Player Sets channel. I've been uploading regularly there and featuring some names that you might not recognize because they often only show up in online and ranked matches. But right here, Hinao, to me, no big surprise that he can actually manage to pull off the W, and he's successfully done so today. Very nice. Jojo Taro, by the way, the same player, the same thing. He also showed up and is featured on my Pro Player Sets channel because of his accomplishments as a Akuma player. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support. I hope you had fun. That was a great top 8, and I'll see you guys soon. So yeah, take care.
Also going for the rest of it. He's talking. No one's talking to Takedo right now. It's like, hey, Takedo,